Was there two? Is there an echo? I think there was an echo. Let me fix let me fix that. I think it's gone. I fixed it! I'm such an IT person. Woo! What? I think there was an echo in the stream. Okay, let me go do something real fast and then I'll come back. Actually, before we start, I'm gonna go pee. I'm gonna start making it a ritual to go pee before. Alright, I'm gonna go. I'll be back really fast. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm back. Galamwing. So unprofessional. Hello. The fish not working today? What's going on? It's on. Hmm. Let me restart it. But hello everyone. Big day today. Big day. Big react day. Big react day. We're gonna be I actually have a lot of fucking videos. Well, no, okay, let me slow down there. We have a lot of suggestion TikToks. Sus. How am I sus? What the hell? Let me open Steam. We got a lot of videos. We got all the suggestion videos. I have them all. I actually opened everything. Look, I opened everything before stream. I got all the videos together. I made a graphic. Oh, dude, so professional. so professional. What is it called? Fish? What should I type in fish? Oh, there we go. So professional, so professional, so good, so good. Okay, let me open it without Steam. Punki, what the hell? What the fuck? Where is it? Whoa. Okay, there we go. Now does it work? Oh, sick. It just doesn't work anymore. Alright, whatever. I don't even care. Huh. Oh, you know what it is? I don't think it's... Hold up. Where is it? But yeah, we have a lot of videos to watch. And I got some SCP videos. I'm very excited. Oh, thank you. I'm very excited actually for the SCP videos. I don't know anything about SCP, so all of this is gonna be new to me. But we're gonna learn together. Whoa. Okay. That scared me. Why did it show it? Surely it didn't show my password, right? New Marvel Rivals drops? Ooh. There we go. There we go. Now it works. What are the drops? Is it the Mantis? No. Who is it? Magic? I think it's Magic. No? It's Magic or Mantis. Oh, it's just Brand to play. Oh, okay. Well, fuck me, I guess. I thought it was a character. Isn't there supposed to be a character one coming out soon? Puzz? I think it's supposed to be one tomorrow, because tomorrow, another big day. Another big day. It's gonna be Blade. Oh my goodness. I can't believe it's already here. I feel like we've been waiting for so long, and now Blade is gonna be here. And okay, this fish kind of sitting in my personal space. Finally, Blade is here. That's gonna be cool. It's gonna be. We're definitely gonna be playing that tomorrow. And I forgot about that fish. So that'll be fun. Yeah, we'll see. I think Blade will definitely be a lot more difficult to play than Phoenix. I feel like Phoenix was pretty easy to play her, but we'll see about good old Blade. Shrimp toy! Shrimp toy. Shrimp toy. Oh my goodness. Shrimp toy. But today, like I was saying, we got some videos to watch. We got some videos to watch. Some very interesting suggestion videos. I don't really know what's going on. Song request could not add song, only music is accepted. What is this suggestion? I don't want to open it. I can't hover over the link. I thought if I hover over the link, it tells me what it is. Maybe not. Okay, whatever. I didn't want to see what it was anyway. Yeah, guys, only put music in the music box. So remember to do that, because if not, you're gonna get canceled or whatever. You're gonna get canceled. It's crazy. Canceled by the bot. Okay, let me post this thingy. Oh, I did. Okay. I did another emote. I guess I will show you one, because yesterday I didn't show you one. I have a lot. I have a couple here. I don't know, which one should I show you? This is the last one I'm gonna show. Okay, I'm not gonna show any more emotes until they all are done. But here, this one I think is kind of funny. Okay. Here's one. Wow, talk about huge. Oh. This is oh. 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 Thank you, Punky Stare. I felt bad because the cursed model, she doesn't have anything. She doesn't have any graphics. She's not included in any of the graphics. So I made her own emote. I made her own emote. So she is Punky Stare. She is Punky Stare. She will be released with the rest of the emotes. Oh my goodness. If I keep making myself bigger, why does it do that? She'll come out with the other ones. She is just, I feel like it fits her really perfectly too, like her personality, because you know her eyes are just voids. So, I thought that was pretty good. Oh wait, we already have a stare. Oh, we do. Okay, well this one will be Punky C, because I'm seeing into your soul or whatever. I don't know. I'll figure out the name. I'll figure out the name. But yeah, she'll be coming out with a new batch of emotes. Actually, kind of a lot of emotes. Well, not a lot, but it's a decent amount. It's, you know, just got a couple coming out. We have the twerk. Well, okay, I couldn't actually name it twerk when I was first like testing it out. They don't let you write twerk, so I couldn't name it twerk. I think I'm just gonna name it shake instead. So that'll be that. We got the twerking one. We got this the C1. We got the nerd one and three mystery ones. Oh no, 4. Wait, how many do I have? 1, 2, 3. Oh my gosh, I think there's 7 emos in total. Oh my gosh, I'm also gonna fucking skip this song. This one can play. It's like more evil. So 7 new okay, I didn't think there was that many. Okay, there's gonna be 7 new ones. They will all be released at the same time. It's gonna be pretty neat. It's gonna be pretty cool. Yeah, I did that. And look. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Don't look. Don't look. Close your eyes. Don't look. What was I gonna say? Oh, I got a Battlefield fucking code. I got a Battlefield 6 code. I don't know if I'm gonna play. I'm gonna be honest. I think I'm really bad at Battlefield games and games that are really chaotic like that. So I probably won't play it. But maybe, I don't know. We'll see. I think next weekend they're doing another beta, I think. I don't know. I don't know how it works. But I did get a code. So that's cool, I guess. Whatever. That's pretty neat. I don't know what else I was gonna say. I don't know, I forgot. I lost my train of thought. Anyway, let's get into the videos. I got a lot of very interesting videos here. A lot of very interesting chat submitted videos. We're gonna watch all the TikToks / shorts first. And then we're gonna watch the Godzilla video, the hidden terror of Shin Godzilla. And then after that we will get right into the SCP. My SCP, I made a playlist. Yeah, I made a playlist. It's kind of a short playlist. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 videos. I'm not gonna lie, a lot of SCP videos are either like 5 hours long, or they only focus on one SCP. And I don't know anything about SCP, so we're gonna start off by kind of like learning about the foundation, or just like intro stuff, and just like more general information. And then if I'm interested, maybe we'll watch some more more like, oh my gosh, what's the word? Specific SCPs. Because I do know, the one thing I do know about SCP is like an entity, right? And each one has a number, and there's whatever. We'll learn. We'll see. And then, yeah, we'll go from there. I don't think I put any TikToks. I got a lot of TikToks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 9 TikToks, and we have 1 YouTube short, and then we have 1 YouTube video, and then we have the SCP videos. So it's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be a decent amount. But we'll start with the suggestions channel one. All right, chat. You know, when I need you to be attached to me, you don't attach to me, and when I don't want you to be attached to me, that's when you hang out. It's cool. I don't keep spamming it. That's okay. Honestly, a lot of the videos we watch are relatively funny, so I don't mind if, you know. It's fun. Then I get an idea of that FYP. For guys' FYPs. Mine's pretty mine's pretty bad. Mine's pretty bad. Okay, let's do this. Then let me do this. And then this. Pause the music. Alright. Here we go. Let me make sure it's set up right. Yeah. Yeah, that looks good. Okay. Here we go. These today, right now, these are all chat submitted videos, okay? So do not judge me on these videos. Judge yourselves these videos, okay? Already very interesting. I don't know what this is. Let's just watch it. Let's just watch it. Oh, wait, you can't hear it. Wait, start it over. You can't even hear it. Sorry. I'm mad at this.
3, 2, 1, go.
Why is he screaming? Oh, he's gone.
Holy shit! Alright, 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh.
3, 2, 1, go.
What? When would you ever use? Well.
3, 2, 1, go.
Oh my
I think
gosh.
I found something we're not supposed to see. So we found a glitch.
Oh,
What
Ooh.
the fuck is that, Grayson?
His eyes light up.
never mind.
That's the thing! That's the thing!
He's looking up his coochie.
Scoutmaster?
It's the Scoutmaster.
Oh, Blade Edit. Wait, this one isn't submitted by chat, but maybe we should watch this. Blade Edit. Is this gonna be Aura?
Some motherfuckers are always trying to ice skate up here.
Is this gonna be Aura? Oh, no, it's just stupid. Dude, he's so cool. My eyes, there was a lot of flashing. Dude, that's sick. He's so cool. Dude, he's gonna be in Marvel Rivals tomorrow. This is cool. We gotta try this out. We're gonna have to try to convince Coffee or maybe someone else to do this. I think this would be good too for the desert level that's coming out. There's a desert level that's coming out with tornadoes. That might be interesting. Next one, Marble Rivals.
I don't know. I think I wanna do this costume thing. What the fuck?
Oh, that scared me. Ew. Ew, why is this Zendaya's hat?
Okay, love you guys. Don't forget to smile.
Maybe. What the fuck? You downloaded that fuck ass mod. True. Okay. YouTube short. POV. You show up late to a gaslighting. Oh yeah? Yeah? This guy's gonna gaslight us? Let's see.
You're early. You're always early. This isn't a gaslighting competition. This is a gaslighting competition. You misunderstood.
Ooh.
Sorry.
He's gaslighting him!
I'm not late to the gaslighting competition. You're early.
I didn't get it until he started turning around. You were gaslit into thinking there was even a competition to begin with. I don't know who's real anymore. I feel like the cat who's like has his head on his and he's like and he's screaming. I don't know what's real. Is there a competition or is there not? Oh.
The entire story of the Scoutmaster in
Oh, this is peak lore.
The
Peak lore.
story of the Scoutmaster in
lore.
Peak. Known as Scoutmaster Myers, he was the original leader of the Boy Scouts troop your character is a part of.
Ooh.
At some point before the start of the game, he authored the Wilderness Handbook, giving newbie scouts the basics on how to survive while stranded in nature, with his age being revealed to be at least 61. In this book, he also highlights the importance of never leaving anyone behind, which later foreshadows his downfall. Sometime after, his plane crashes on the same island the player will eventually visit, and he decides to use teamwork and his experience to reach the top. We now learn about his story through bonus pages he writes, intending to add it to the guidebook. Myers writes about the dangers of mushrooms and the benefits of using campfires with friends. His journey up the shore seemed to be going well, but that was until one of the scouts died to a large sea urchin. But after discovering the magical properties of the island, they learned that the statue had the ability to bring people back from the dead after seemingly having no difficulty going through the tropics, they reached the Alpines and had to huddle together in order to survive. And that was also where Myers found the gnatberry, eating it and immediately falling asleep. When he awoke, the rest of the scouts abandoned him, climbing further up the mountain. After looking around, even finding the hidden capybaras, he realized that they completely left him behind, and that was where his last note was left, hauntingly enforcing Rule 0, which is to never leave a friend in need. Then we finally get to the time frame you are playing at. While trying to go to meet up with the other scouts, the island seems to make you crash on the same island as the Scoutmaster, and that is where he now inhabits, secretly watching and making sure Rule 0 is never broken again,
That's
at
scary.
least not without punishment.
That's crazy. I can't believe Peak has actual lore. Who would have thought? Not me, because I didn't read those notes. I have the achievement for reading every single one of those notes.
Scoutmaster in Peak, known as Scoutmaster
I didn't even
Myers,
know
he was
that.
the original leader of
Yeah, he's Gramps. He's 60. I can't believe he's 67 years old.
Stranded in Nature, with his age being revealed to be at least 61.
67. 6'7". What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this?
Damn, I messed
no.
up. We gotta go bald.
No! No, they made him bald! No, the last picture is so fast. Wait, Jeff is already bald. What am I saying? He's already bald. He's a shark, and sharks don't grow hair. Okay, let's see. This is another Marvel Rivals.
Alright, Marvel Rivals gamers,
Black.
watch the brand new nerfed Black Panther gameplay right now. Did you guys catch it? He's nerfed. This is the nerf gameplay. And if you guys are like, no, wait, what are you talking about? Alright, let me go ahead and actually pull it up. So, this is Blade right here. So, I'm on the new patch. Now, what are the actual changes? Well, Black Panther actually took a nerf in the Spirit Rend cooldown over here. So, again, all it's doing is making it so specifically the cooldown, instead of it being 8 seconds on the dash, it is now 10 seconds. So what does that mean in terms of, like, real gameplay?
Yeah.
So, if a Black Panther is going to be doing the one-shot combo, he's still going to do the one-shot combo. You can't really react to this realistically. And
you just
I think
die.
it's still kind of frustrating to see these kinds of changes in the game. And I'm genuinely curious to see how you guys feel about this. Do you guys think that he's still going to be getting banned most of the times in the games? Or do you guys think with these new nerfs, he's just not going to be getting banned every single game? Because if you play this game in ranked, him and Wolverine, they're getting banned every.
All they changed on him was a 2-second cooldown. They just added 2 seconds to it. What are we doing? People are gonna keep complaining about him until he's gonna get nerfed again until he's playable. He is kind of like one of those characters where, like, if you nerf him too much, he's kind of dookie. So, I don't know. They have to be really careful. But I am not a game dev, so that's not my problem. Stop nerfing characters, keep buffing others. I don't know, I don't play DPS. I'm out of my scope here. He needs reworked. Nerf after nerf, you guys still gonna complain. Get over it. He shouldn't have even been nerfed. He isn't nerfed. BP just needed. Wow, it's actually kind of crazy how divided they seem. Well, not divided, but everybody's just like, don't nerf him. So keep banning BP. Got it. Yep, pretty much. That's what I learned. What is this? What is this? Who put this in here? Who put this in the suggestion chat? 24 karat LeBron James?
24 karat LeBron James LaBoo-Boo.
Me.
Make them kiss. Why do you want to see that so bad?
They're gonna kiss?
Are you happy?
They're kissing.
Are you happy? Are you happy? Are you happy? Stop that. 24 karat gold LeBron James LaBoo.
Is it?
Etsy Witch Spell 1. Okay, next we will have to decide which one I'm gonna do. Why is there so much tape, babe? Loved your Buddha video. Now he has a friend.
The boo boo. Kind of clean though. It's kind of clean though.
I can't even ask who sent it because it was directly from the person. So who just said 24 karat gold? LeBron James, LeBron, LeBoo, LeBoo-boo.
LeBoo-boo.
LeBroo-brew. Make them kiss. Stop that!
Oh, I thought it repeated.
Mainlined? Mainlined? We know you sent me the Labuda. We know you sent me the Labuda. We know darn too well you sent me the Labuda. And so now it is also your file.
Guys, come on.
I have the
Who doesn't want a 24 karat LeBoo-boo? LeBron James. She was so mad about it. Dude, she's
LeBron
always
James Laboo-boo.
she always manages to be relevant. It's so funny. I think it's so funny that people are still sending her shit too. Like people send her the most cursed shit. It's crazy. What is he doing to this cat? Release him. 10 seconds. What could possibly happen in 10 seconds?
I have the one and only 24 karat
Look
gold
at him.
Labubu. Now,
I don't even think he knows he's alive. I don't think he's aware of what's happening.
this is real 24.
Okay, well, I gotta see what this is. Hold up.
Who did the young people pick as their leader? NBA young boy. Ooh, give me gas. Talk about that little boy. Who did the young
people? I have 24 karat Labubu. Survival instincts of a glucose molecule. That's crazy. It's true. I don't think she knows she's alive. She's a girl. Oh, the Joker.
Late, Batman. You'll never find the secret code to stop the bomb.
Where is it?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe it's written on one of the 200 Instagram stories of fireworks I recorded on the 4th of July.
Okay.
Joker, you know I'm not gonna watch all that.
Of course, Batman. Nobody watches that shit.
I found the bomb, Bruce.
Oh, Superman.
What did he just call you?
Juice World.
Juice
I really
World.
like those firework videos, Joker.
Of course you watched it all.
Aw.
Walking a little slower than usual, Batman. Why is that?
I don't know what you're talking about, Joker.
Really?
Something of his butt.
Because when you were sleeping, I put a brown Sharpie in your ass. So
I knew it.
every time you try and wipe, it never ends.
Joker.
I guess you should start digging in your butt, twin.
Oh.
It looks like there's no place left to run, Batman.
Who's
Time to
making
release
this?
my goons on you.
No. You got a gun on me?
Okay.
Not got a goon on you, but I've already hired 5,000 artists from DeviantArt to draw us in a relationship.
What?
What the fuck?
You know, that's a beautiful thing, Bruce. I support you no matter what you do.
What did he just call you?
Duke Dennis.
Why does he keep doxing? Why does Superman just keep doxing him? That's actually hilarious. I like this.
Joker, you know I'm a Juice.
Juice World. It's a Bruce Juice World. Oh, I know what this is. I know what this is. I know what this is. Who is making these videos? Why is he kind of hidden it though? Why is he kind of hidden it? Don't be scared of it, baby. Be aware of it. What does that mean? Okay. We did it. We got through all of the TikToks.
Can I get an ice caramel? What? An ice caramel. What would you like to order? An ice.
I don't know what just happened there. Anyway. Let me close all these. Pretty good, pretty good. That was pretty good. Those were pretty good. I liked all of those actually. Now that I'm thinking about it. Now let's watch the Hidden Terror of Shin Godzilla. Ah, whoa! This has 1.6 million views. Ooh, 1.6 million views. Ooh, we're gonna be a part of the 1.6 million. Oh. Don't be scared, it's just a video. Oh fuck. I'm scared. I'm scared. Right. A little bit louder. A little bit. Well, I don't know how loud the narrator's gonna be actually.
Throughout the years, Godzilla has stood as a physical monument to our sins. He has represented the scars of nuclear devastation, personified the vengeful spirits of those tragically lost to war, and even become the Earth itself.
Ooh.
But
I was gonna say, I don't know anything about Godzilla. Like, I haven't watched any. Well, I watched one when I was younger, but I don't know anything. So this is all gonna be new information for me.
what if this iconic monster ascended to an even more terrifying height? What if Godzilla became a god incarnate? This question would be answered with the most imposing incarnation of the monster yet, Shin Godzilla. A one-of-a-kind film that brought the beast back to Japanese soil after 12 years of dormancy. I have never been able to give it the analysis it deserves, to unveil the true horror concealed within it. And so, today, I'd like to correct that.
Was that like bodies?
I have never been able to give it the analysis it deserves, to unveil the true horror concealed within it.
Oh,
and
it
so,
is. That's
today,
gnarly.
I'd like to correct that. I'd like you all to join me in this long overdue exploration, delving into the minds behind the movie, the monster's creation, and the disturbing possibilities this entry could have become if no one had stepped in. Hello, my name is Cynical Justin, and today we're talking about the legendary Shin Godzilla, one of the most horrifying kaiju movies ever made.
Ooh.
The story of Shin Godzilla began with the success of Legendary's Godzilla in 2014. This movie reignited general interest in the iconic monster worldwide at a time when most thought his magic had fizzled out at the turn of the century. And with that intrigue being rekindled, Toho decided it was time for a resurgence. For the first time in 12 years, they would begin production on a new Godzilla film, set for release in 2016. And with this new Godzilla now put into motion, its vision. And one of these people would be none other than Hideki Anno. For those of you who may not be familiar, which I'm sure is not very many of you, Hideki Anno is, without a doubt, one of the most influential and essential creative minds out there, with his most recognizable work being the beloved Neon Genesis Evangelion, a show about a happy young man discovering who he is through a series of shenanigans he goes through with his good friends, where all they know is joy, friendship, the pursuit of love, and I promise that absolutely nothing else happens. It's all good, I swear.
It's true, nothing bad ever happens.
There's just a nuance to his properties that you don't see anywhere else. Being able to portray complex emotions in a way no one else can. He's one of those people who pours his heart and soul into everything he does. And the quality that comes from that makes him one of the most cherished people in the anime industry. But before he would be recognized as the mind behind Evangelion, he would be known as the co-founder of Studio Gainax, with his most notable work at that time being a series by the name of Nadia, The Secrets of Blue Water. And this series would be where the first inklings of darkness would slowly emerge, where one of his greatest struggles would creep out and change the trajectory of his art. Anno has been very open about his bouts with depression.
自分が作ったアニメは好きですか？
まあ好きといえば好きですけど、結構嫌いなところもあります。
嫌いなところはどんなところですか？
自分が出てるところ。
These bouts would become the primary creative source behind Evangelion and many of his other works, influencing them narratively and thematically to become more disturbing. And this would be no different with Shin Godzilla. Having just finished work on Evangelion 3.0, You Cannot Redo in 2013, spending the last 6 years revisiting the most painful of his properties, he once again found himself consumed by the weight of depression, putting a halt to all of his work for the following year, as he would pull himself out of this state. It was during this recovery that Toho would get into contact with him and ask Anno to direct a new Godzilla film. He would decline, feeling he was still in no shape to tackle such a project and would never be able to give justice to such an iconic monster. That's when Toho went to renowned special effects artist Shinji Higuchi, a man who would begin his career working on the 1984 film The Return of Godzilla, and would later make a name for himself with the widely celebrated Heisei run of Gamera movies, a franchise you can learn more about in a video I made a little while back. He would also work on the original Neon Genesis Evangelion anime, and later work on the rebuilds alongside Anno. Higuchi would state that he nearly declined the offer, but ultimately took the reins. And with Higuchi on board, Anno would also be persuaded into joining, bringing with them their unique visions and years of experience to the franchise. They would begin by completely resetting Godzilla, keeping only the dark tone of the original. So they would start fresh and build him up to be the most terrifying Godzilla that Japan has ever seen. Toho would then slowly drop bits of this new Godzilla, releasing artwork of his footprints and giving it the record of the tallest Godzilla ever put to film at the time.
Free?
Afterward came the first teaser, alongside a poster showing Godzilla's new design. And then came the first official trailer for the film, which I remember for captivating people when they first saw it. It had a familiar whatever this was, it was beyond terrifying, leaving us with loads of questions and generating anticipation to see this brand new incarnation come to life. To help it do so, Toho decided that Godzilla would be made entirely through CGI, allowing him to do things he could never do under the constraints of a heavy suit. Although, to keep the tradition of Godzilla being played by an actor, Mansai Nomura would be cast to give a motion capture performance for it, even wearing a little Godzilla mask while doing it. The film would also receive a score from a longtime acquaintance of Anno's in Shiro Sagisu, creating what is now some of the most recognizable tracks in the entire Godzilla franchise, such as Persecution of the Masses and Who Will Know, helping add to the chilling atmosphere and the feeling of going up against a being of unfathomable power. There are also the recycled tracks from older Godzilla films and Neon Genesis Evangelion, both of which feel right at home here. And with all of that, all the pieces of the puzzle were finally put together, except for one. One of the reasons Godzilla has stuck around in culture for as long as he has is his remarkable ability to adapt to be the symbolic centerpiece of the struggles of that period, used time and time again to say something about humanity and its hardships. And Shin Godzilla wasn't about to break that streak. With the scars still fresh in the minds of the Japanese people, the main inspiration chosen for this film would be the catastrophic Japanese triple disaster of 2011. An event that began with a devastating 9.1 magnitude Tohoku earthquake. An earthquake that broke records as the highest magnitude to ever hit Japan,
Holy
ranking
crap.
as the 4th highest ever recorded. Not only this, but the fallout from this earthquake would cause even more ruin to its people. Among these was a colossal 33-foot tsunami that tore through the coastal regions of Japan, not only causing irreparable damage and unparalleled loss to life, but also being the cause of the Fukushima Daiichi nuclear disaster. The power plant would receive damage from the tsunami, explode, and leak radioactive steam into the area, causing people to be exposed to radiation and develop diseases such as cancer in the years since. So while no immediate deaths came from the nuclear disaster, it is predicted that this will likely cause upwards of 1,000 casualties in the years to come. Not to mention all the others that will also be affected by illness. In the aftermath, over 300,000 people were rendered homeless, and 20,000 people tragically lost their lives. Simply put, this was one of the most bleak moments in Japanese history, and to this day, Japan has yet to fully recover from its events. Using it as a tool to talk about the controversy and make a critique that would strike a chord with the people affected. The film itself is unlike anything the franchise has ever seen before or will likely ever see again, giving us the most dreadful incarnations of the monster ever put to screen. A being that grows into the true manifestation of destruction. Hideki Anno has stated in multiple interviews that he wanted the creature to take on many different forms as it progressively grew to be more like the monster we know today. Initially, Toho was completely against the idea. They believed that Godzilla's original form was so iconic that people might be turned off at the thought of changing it. Although, when Bandai got word of 3 different forms, they got all over that and got Toho on board. The first form we see of the monster is its second. Cut to it surviving on land. Going back to the triple disaster, many blame the Japanese government for the substantial loss of life, with articles pointing out their poor response and preparation at such a critical moment, endangering hundreds of thousands of lives. One in particular talked about their inability to, and I quote, act quickly and resolutely in the face of an unprecedented and fast-evolving crisis. Which sounds pretty familiar. And how do they respond to this ongoing dilemma? Well, time is of the utmost importance, so we've got to hold a meeting where we decide to hold another meeting somewhere else just to make a basic response. A form so advanced that it would create its own species of humanoid beings. Ones that would likely continue to rapidly evolve and take over the Earth as the planet's dominant species, likely signaling the end of humankind. Not to mention, these sleep paralysis demon-looking creatures have an incredibly terrifying design, and the holes in their head and chest definitely don't help. And if I'm as good at analyzing symbolism as I think I am, it's probably fair to say that these things would be completely void of thought or feelings, and operate as a hive mind to grow and survive. And to think this was the outcome they narrowly avoided by the film's end, as it just started this process. And had Hideki Anno had complete creative control, it's possible that with all the work done behind the scenes, these monsters would have been realized. However, within those concepts lies yet another iteration of that 5th form that I find the most harrowing. Forget more Godzillas or Godzilla people. What if Godzilla truly lived up to its name and became a god?
このゴジラという名前ですが、アメリカエネルギー省でのコードネームではないかという説もあるようですが、どうやら伊豆諸島沖にある大戸島という島の言葉にもこれと同じものがあるようで、現地ではこのゴジラという言葉、神の化身という意味を持つようです。
Forming into something that seems so tranquil and calm. But knowing all that rage, all that malice lies underneath, making it all the more intimidating. More terrifying still is imagining what this thing is capable of. There are also a few other concepts for this form, some with a much more vacant face, and another resembling the creatures coming out of Godzilla's tail. What strikes me, though, is how seemingly all of these forms take on a notably feminine, almost motherly shape. One possible theory could be connected to Goro Maki. Not much is known about the man, but the depression Anno faced after the third Evangelion film really took a lot from him. He's gone on to say that he doesn't believe he would have been able to confront this battle as well if it wasn't for the specific help of his wife. A person who would console and comfort him in his time of need, bringing him out of his mental turmoil. And it's likely that Shin Godzilla, in some way, is a symptom of this. The manifestation of all the madness swarming in your head, growing more and more fierce with each passing day. Only this time, there is no one to help pull you out. There is nobody to find comfort in. It doesn't give. All it does is take and take and take until there's nothing left. Another theory more thematically consistent with the rest of the Godzilla franchise could be how this form is actually the Earth's retort to all the damage done by humanity, attempting to restore the natural balance tipped over by man's ambition. In other words, it wouldn't be too far off to say that this might be Mother Nature's way of taking back her planet and ridding the world of humankind. Those of you that have seen NGE might know that this grandiose framing is not out of the ordinary for Hideki Anno. Even in some other concept art, the figures erupting out of Godzilla's tail here look more like its godlike form, almost seeming to be in ecstasy, compared to the much more pained look on the faces of the other creatures. If Godzilla had become a god here, these would surely be its angels delivering divine punishment. Meaning that what Hideki Anno was setting up here wasn't just a kaiju movie. What he was setting up was the beginning of the end. An Earth where humanity has fallen. Another mainstay of Anno's work is his portrayal of struggle and how people face it. Some cower, some run, some pretend it's not there, and some find any means necessary to combat it. What this scenario presents is a choice. Continue to fall before struggle. Let it consume and overtake you and lose everything you hold dear. Or overcome it and arise stronger than ever before. There's so much to delve into and so many questions left unanswered. Chief among them being what Godzilla could have been. With us only ever— The silver lining here, though, is that this project would finally allow Anno to conclude the Evangelion series once and for all, seemingly even using some of the concepts and ideas not utilized in Shin Godzilla in that film. So, I won't lie, right? When I first watched Shin Godzilla, I didn't really like it all that much. The message it was trying to send and the nuances of its delivery went right over my head. This was a common feeling here in the West, as many of us just didn't really fully grasp what it was trying to say. But with the near universal praise it has since received, I decided to check it out again, and then again, and then again. To the point where I regularly go back and forth between this one and the original Gojira as my favorite film in the franchise. And more often than not, it leans more towards this one. Not to mention the multiple accolades it would achieve throughout the world.
Holy crap.
To put this all into perspective, right? This movie is the second highest grossing film in the Japanese box office in 2016, only under Your Name, which, if you didn't know, has the third highest gross of any movie at the Japanese box office.
That's
with Shin
insane.
Godzilla itself being in the 41st rank. Hell, it was so successful that it would lead to the resurrection of some other beloved Japanese properties like Ultraman in 2022 and Kamen Rider in 2023. Also, the worlds of Evangelion and Shin Godzilla would end up, inevitably, crossing over on several different occasions, but perhaps most notably with an attraction at Universal Studios Japan that has the Evas fighting against Shin Godzilla and King Ghidorah. And I have to at least mention the trailer for the pachinko machine because Japan always goes crazy hard with their pachinko machine marketing. Who knew Asuka and Chapter 7 bankruptcy went so well together? Then you've got that newly constructed Shin Godzilla zipline attraction where you fly straight into its mouth, which I desperately need to try at least once in my lifetime. Even the long-standing statue of Godzilla made in 1995 following his death in Godzilla vs. Destroya would be replaced with a new statue of Shin Godzilla in 2018. And beyond its marketability, it's also left an indelible mark in the hearts of those who saw it and resonated with its message. To quote Hideki Anno, "In the world of fantastic sci-fi, Godzilla isn't just an embodiment of hopes and dreams, but a caricature of reality, almost a kind of satirical reflection of the world." And I think he's spot on. What makes him different from all the other monsters that have come before and after him is how he's consistently been used to make a statement, as a means to tell the stories that nobody else can.
What is this? It's a banana. Wow, what a video. What a movie. I'll be honest, like I said at the beginning, I don't know anything about Godzilla, to be honest. I never watched any of the videos, any of the movies. But this movie seems really fucking good. I would probably go watch it after. What a great video, and what a great movie. Wow. Yeah, I think having the 3 forms was a really good idea. What a good character design too. I like this guy and the actual main 3rd part or 4th form. So cool. Holy crap. It is a shame that they decided not to do another one, but maybe hopefully they have something else planned. Wow, what a great video. Holy crap. That's a like for me. Does this guy make any other videos? Is Dragon Ball Daima good? Oh, he made one on Godzilla -1. I heard this one was really good too. Oh, he does make some. Ooh, he has an Attack on Titan video. He has some good videos. Okay, I'm gonna sub to this guy. I really like the way he formatted that video too. It also seems like he just really likes Godzilla, so yeah, that makes me definitely want to watch the movie. And I think they re-released it, or they're gonna re-release it, I think, in America. And if they do, I would go watch it in the theaters. I don't know if it was this one or if it was -1. Either way, one of them is gonna be re-released. Yeah, this guy has some good videos we're gonna watch. But now, let's watch the SCP videos. Yay! More scary stuff. Hold up. I got a message before. Oh, okay. Let me go. Okay, let's watch. So, again, I don't know anything about SCP. Can you tell? We're learning a lot today. I don't know anything about SCP besides that it is huge. It's huge, I think. Like, it is huge. And I also know that there's a guy. It's a guy on TikTok who, well, no, it was actually this guy, the SCP explained, the narrator. He was talking about how there's this guy who wanted to get government secrets, so he trained an AI model. Always really good idea, right, to do that. And he trained it to be able to get government secrets, and all he gets now is SCP lore, because the AI model cannot do what he wants it to do, and you know, AI is pretty stupid, so. But yeah, I like Backrooms more than SCP. Oh yeah, I like Backrooms too. I think I know way more about Backrooms than I do SCP. So I'm interested to see what SCP is all about. We got a couple videos here. We have an introduction to the Foundation. Don't know anything about the Foundation. We have another one, a little bit shorter one. And then we have some other kind of like introductory videos, because like I said, it seems like SCP is like a lot of different entities, I'm going to call them. I don't know if that's actually what they're called, but there's like a bunch of little different SCPs, and there's a lot of information. So I picked these ones to be the ones we'll watch. So this is SCP Explained, a modern introduction to the SCP Foundation. 35 minutes long.
So, you stumbled upon or heard about a thing called SCP.
Yeah.
And you're wondering what it's all about. This guide has all the information you need to know about what the SCP Foundation is and what it has to offer you.
Ooh.
Think of it as the ultimate primer to the universe, and the wiki as it is and should be seen today.
Oh, perfect.
This guide is split up into 3 sections.
Okay.
And they are as follows. Number 1. The basics.
Okay.
An introduction to the SCP Foundation and Wiki, covering the SCP format, object classes, in-universe lore about the Foundation, and important vocabulary, and why it all matters. Number 2. In-universe elements. This covers some background information and a lot of commonly used terms that might leave a new reader lost or confused. Number 3.
Me.
Things to read and do. A tour of the entire SCP universe, covering all modes of writing and different kinds of pieces that you can read. From -Js to EXs, 001 proposals to groups of interest, tales, and canons.
I don't know what any of
There's
this
a
means.
lot more than just the SCP series.
Okay. I trust that you're going to teach us.
Let's get started.
Alright, take out your
The
pens and
basics.
paper. There will be a pop quiz at the
Operating
end.
clandestine and worldwide, the Foundation operates beyond jurisdiction, empowered and entrusted by every major national government with the task of containing anomalous objects, entities, and phenomena. These anomalies pose a significant threat to global security by threatening either physical or psychological harm.
Psychological.
Introduction. The SCP Foundation is a collaborative writing platform centering around a fictional foundation, a scientific and military organization that seeks to protect humanity and the status quo by locating and containing anomalies, objects, life forms, events, locations, concepts, creations, and phenomena that, in one way or another, violate natural law. On the SCP Wiki, authors tell stories and explore ideas within this urban fantasy science fiction universe, creating rich pieces of writing that take place in a world where the anomalous exists and how people and organizations interact with them. These articles may showcase the different types of phenomena that might exist in this universe, the SCPs themselves, or tell compelling narratives about life and interactions within the SCP world. tales, canons, and groups of interest formats. The central focus of the SCP Wiki is the SCP file, commonly referred to as just an SCP. It is a set of in-universe technical documentation supposedly compiled by the Foundation in an effort to understand, analyze, experiment with, and most importantly, contain the anomaly. The SCP file is, in effect, a form of constrained writing, an immersive way to tell a story about the nature and history of an anomalous object or entity, whether directly or by hinting at some greater idea. Each SCP is given a unique serial number or designation. And on the wiki, you can browse SCPs with designations ranging from 1 to 3,999.
It's based off a year.
They are organized into 4 numerical series. Series 1, SCP-1 through to 999. Series 1 was written from 2007 to 2011. Series 2, SCP-1000 through to SCP-1999. Series 2 was written from 2011 to 2013. Series 3, SCP-2000 through to SCP-2999. Series 3 was written from 2013 to 2017.
How are we deciding the timelines
And Series
here?
4, SCP-3000 through to SCP-3999. This series is still being written, but it started in 2017. The SCP format.
What is
An
that?
SCP file has a very specific format that, in general, must be strictly adhered to.
Is that a poop?
SCPs are the backbone of the entire franchise. These documents are the set pieces of the universe, showcasing its tone, stories, and possibilities. The basic format of an SCP is as follows. Item number, SCP hyphen, then the number. Object class, then a category name. Special containment procedures, then a detailed summary of all specific means needed to make sure the anomaly is safely contained. Description, then a technically written documentation of all things that the anomaly is, does, and can do. And finally, supplements, optional additional files added onto the base document. Each SCP is given an object class based on the degree of containment difficulty. Here are the primary object classes. Safe. The anomaly can be contained by simply leaving it alone. No special procedures, methods, or events are necessary to keep it from damaging the world. This does not necessarily mean it's not dangerous. A safe class object can be world-threatening if not contained, but it's just really easy to contain them. Some notable examples of safe class SCPs are SCP-1981, SCP-2579, SCP-993, SCP-1425, and SCP-3039. All examples will be in the video description. Next, Euclid. The anomaly is inherently unpredictable or requires some amount of special effort to be contained. You're not quite sure what will happen if you leave it alone, and it might be a little bit more complex than a safe class entity, object, or phenomenon. Some notable examples of Euclid class SCPs are SCP-3008, SCP-426, SCP-1171,
What is the chair one?
SCP-3001, and SCP-1609.
Why is there a toaster in IKEA?
And finally, Keter. These SCPs are really difficult to contain, requiring a huge expenditure of resources or extensively complex containment procedures. The most dangerous of phenomena are classed as Keter, often, but not always, posing an existential threat to humanity, the world, or universal structure itself. Some notable examples of Keter-class SCPs are SCP-1739, SCP-231, SCP-2935,
put up a blank
SCP-2293, and SCP-3200.
And a laptop.
In addition, there are a number of esoteric and secondary classes that are used much less than the big three that I just mentioned, but still serve important purposes. Thaumiel. This is a very rare object class only known to the highest levels of the Foundation. In essence, Thaumiel class objects are anti-Keter, They are used in the containment or counteracting of other SCPs. They act as powerful tools to be used by the Foundation, which normally rarely uses anomalies. Some notable examples of Thaumiel-class SCPs are SCP-2000, SCP-2003, SCP-3000, SCP-179, and SCP-3031. And finally, neutralized.
Ooh.
It used to be anomalous, now it's not.
Oh.
Maybe it just stopped working on its own. Maybe someone accidentally or purposefully destroyed it.
I'm a
Either
neutralized
way,
one,
it no
guys.
longer has functional anomalous properties.
Tag yourself.
Some notable examples of neutralized class SCPs are SCP-1470, SCP-2682, SCP-3519, SCP-1762, and SCP-2420. If you want to stop watching this guide now and start diving into the wiki, this is a good time to do so. But be sure to finish this guide if you're unsure of anything. Maybe you can pick one from the links from the description and then follow the cross-links and navigation in the article. Maybe you can go to a series page. I highly recommend series 2 and 3, and just click on one with an intriguing title. Or you could roll the dice and press random SCP. One of the best ways to learn about the Foundation is to discover for yourself all the genres, emotions, and ideas it can evoke, to keep that sense of mystery and gritty realism. There's still a lot to learn about the culture and vocabulary and universe of the site. You can find out and learn by yourself just by reading as much as you can. Playing it by ear, it's pretty fun that way. Or if you'd like to get a better handle on everything that's going on and a few more ways to drop you into the community, stay tuned. I still have a lot to show you.
That sounded like a fucking threat. Okay, chill out. I still have a lot to show you. Interesting. Do I want to continue watching this video? Or do I want to go around looking for more? Okay, I say we watch the other ones, and if I still have unanswered questions, we come back to this one, because this one does have a lot more information. But he did say that it is also kind of nice to just go and see. So let's go and see, and if I still don't know, we'll come back to this video. We're at data expunged redacted. Okay, let's watch this one. Experiencing interruptions, find out why.
In an undisclosed location,
Oh
a
God,
woman
the
is
hot
being
one, you
tortured.
guys were-
The methods of her
Run.
abuse are too horrific to be described, and her torturers.
Wait, what?
In an undisclosed location, a woman is being tortured.
What?
The methods of her abuse are too horrific to be described, and her torturers are death row prison inmates, the absolute worst of the worst.
Huh?
This woman's torture is constant, and procedures are put into place to make sure she never becomes accustomed to the pain. If ever her torturers express sympathy toward their victim, their superiors will have them removed and replaced. If they try to rescue her or put her out of her misery, they themselves will be shot without hesitation.
What?
The woman being tortured is known only as SCP-231-7, and worst of all, she's pregnant. The cause of her
What?
eternal torture? The SCP Foundation. And you'll be shocked to learn that when all is said and done, these are the good guys. Because if they ever stop their brutal treatment of SCP-231-7, a treatment codenamed Procedure 110 Montauk, she'll
having a
give
baby.
birth to a creature that will destroy the world as we know it. This is just one of the many examples of the objects and entities under the watchful eyes of the SCP Foundation,
What
a
the
mysterious
hell?
group that strives to achieve greater good by any means necessary, and we do mean any. What you're about to hear is above classified, and be warned, what is heard can never be unheard, unless of course the Foundation gets its hands on you. So what is the SCP Foundation?
Oh, goodness gracious.
In the most basic sense, the group's mission statement is right there in the SCP acronym. Secure, contain, protect. It's the task of the Foundation to, in their own words, contain anomalous objects, entities,
Get
and
his ass.
phenomena. Things that don't make sense, things that don't belong, things that simply don't fit in with our perception of reality, and some things that pose an existential threat to all human life. They refer to these contained anomalies as SCPs, each of which is accompanied by a number. This is a broad umbrella, as an SCP can range from benign or even actively helpful to downright apocalyptic if ever released. Much like the infamous Men in Black often reported by witnesses in connection with alien sightings, the Foundation works in secret to maintain a sense of normalcy at all costs, knowing the chaos it would cause if any of the anomalies they're harboring ever become public. Take for example SCP-500. To the untrained eye, the object is just an unassuming prescription pill bottle, the kind you'd see in medicine cabinets the world over. But the pills in this humble bottle are unlike any earthly medicine. They can cure quite literally anything, from cancer to a cold, within 2 hours. But at the time of this writing, there are only 47 pills left. The power to cure all disease, a privilege denied to even the richest and most powerful in society. A veritable holy grail. Can you imagine the violence and horror that would break out in trying to obtain them if their existence ever became public? The SCP Foundation works in secret because the collective mind of society just couldn't handle the knowledge of what they're dealing with. They work with the approval of all world governments, effectively placing them above international law. Essentially, there is no human authority above the Foundation, because without the Foundation's work, there would be no humans left to govern. To understand the basic operations of this above top secret organization, we need to delve a little further into that secure, contain, protect slogan. Secure refers to the Foundation's practice of constant global surveillance and observation in order to detect and intercept anomalous activity before it can interact with civilians or rival groups. Contain involves preventing the effects or influence of the anomaly from spreading by either, in their own words, relocating, concealing, or dismantling such anomalies, or by suppressing or preventing public dissemination of knowledge thereof. The latter can involve practices such as using advanced chemical compounds or technologies to delete and then rewrite the memories of infected civilians, or even committing mass murder if necessary to cover their tracks. The SCP Foundation has, in the past, wiped out entire towns of innocent civilians to prevent dangerous information about the SCP spreading beyond their control. They can take lives at their own discretion and consider almost any crime to be permissible when the alternative is Armageddon. And finally, protect pertains to all operations meant to protect mankind from the SCPs, up to and including neutralizing and destroying them when possible. Some SCPs, such as the infamous SCP-682, a nigh-indestructible genocidal reptilian, have proved to be almost impossible to destroy. Research is ongoing in many cases, as the Foundation explores any and all possible methods of reducing the threat of more dangerous SCPs. In order to help them categorize the thousands of strange and horrifying anomalies under their watch, the Foundation has created a system that organizes the SCPs based on the difficulty of containing them. The first of the primary object classes is Safe, pertaining to SCPs that require little, if any, resources to safely and properly contain. Examples include the previously mentioned SCP-500 pill bottle and SCP-999, a benevolent blob of gelatinous orange matter. SCP-999 has a playful, almost dog-like personality and causes feelings of happiness and euphoria in whoever or whatever it touches. It's even been used by the Foundation as a pacification tool to reduce aggression in other SCPs. The second primary object class is Euclid, which refers to any anomaly that requires more resources to contain completely or where containment isn't always reliable. This is the broadest SCP class, and the majority of sentient, sapient, or autonomous anomalies fall into this category. A Euclid SCP might be something as huge, sprawling, and bizarre as SCP-3008. This SCP appears to be a kind of anomalous pocket dimension hidden inside an IKEA superstore, which is not only significantly larger on the inside by approximately 10 kilometers, but also contains bizarre, faceless entities which can become hostile under the right conditions.
It's like that
a
Roblox
Euclid
game.
SCP can also be something as seemingly innocuous as SCP-294, which appears to the untrained eye to be a standard coffee vending machine. However, unlike any other coffee machine, the input system on SCP-294 is a QWERTY keyboard. This SCP can manifest any liquid typed in on the keyboard, from standard drinks like coffee and beer to more esoteric compounds like sulfuric acid and disease-infected human blood. During extensive tests, one subject requested the perfect drink and was given an odorless lavender-colored liquid. After consuming the liquid, the subject went into a state of euphoric shock. The subject later committed suicide, leaving a note which read, "I'm sorry, but at this point everything's just one big letdown." Sadly, subjects dying during tests is not uncommon. The SCP Foundation essentially has limitless resources, including access to countless disposable workers and test subjects. The most common of these are so-called D-class personnel, which are death row inmates conscripted for the purposes of often lethal SCP experimentation or containment. The next primary object class is Keter, described by the Foundation as anomalies that are exceedingly difficult to contain consistently or reliably, with containment procedures often being extensive and complex. This can either be due to being an extremely volatile and dangerous anomaly or just one that seems to defy known laws of physics or reality, and is thus extremely difficult to understand or contain. The SCP Foundation has a vast number of secret facilities across the globe, and while the Keter class SCPs are not nearly as common as the Euclid class class, they consume a great deal more resources to safely contain. One particularly terrifying Keter class SCP is SCP-354, colloquially known by the Foundation employees as the Blood Pond. This SCP is a large pool of non-biological red liquid discovered in North Canada that appears to be a kind of interdimensional primordial soup. What makes this SCP particularly hard to contain, as well as extremely frightening, is the fact that hostile entities periodically emerge from the pond and must be neutralized before they can escape the containment area. These entities have included a floating black sphere that can fire concentrated beams of deadly radiation, a 15-foot-tall reptilian humanoid that seemed immune to gunfire, and a homicidal metallic humanoid nicknamed the Terminator by Foundation personnel. The most highly classified primary object class of all is Thalmiel, which consists of SCPs used to contain other SCPs. This can range from SCP-7000-J, a book of Latin incantations bound in dinosaur skin that can summon various other entities, all the way to SCP-4006, which is the entire state of Massachusetts. Thalmiel class SCPs are the most bizarre and esoteric.
Massachusetts is an SCP? I knew it. They were always suspicious to me.
Of the anomalies dealt with by the Foundation, but thankfully, they often pose less of an active threat than many of the Euclid or Keter class SCPs. Finally, as mentioned earlier, sometimes the SCP Foundation deems an anomaly too dangerous to contain and just needs to destroy it entirely. A terrifying example of a neutralized SCP and a perfect illustration for just how strange and abstract the anomalies dealt with by the Foundation can be is SCP-4991. This SCP manifested as a series of bizarre posts across a number of websites about an apocalyptic event that seemed to be occurring on a different layer of reality and seemed to indicate that a kind of deadly parasitic and carnivorous insect was spreading like wildfire across the globe, causing death and destruction in their wake. The SCP Foundation neutralized SCP-4991 by tracking down, containing, and erasing all infected posts across the internet before it could spread too far. Who knows what would have happened if the Foundation hadn't intervened? As is often the case with SCPs, it's probably best just not to think about it. The actual structure of the SCP Foundation is surprisingly transparent, with personnel classification levels ranging from Class A to Class E. Class A personnel are considered vital to the strategic operations of the Foundation and therefore are not allowed to be in direct contact in any way with any of the SCPs due to potential risks. Class B personnel are vital to local Foundation operations on SCP test sites and are only permitted to be in contact with SCPs deemed to be relatively safe. Class C personnel are field agents that have far more direct contact with the SCPs and often put themselves at great risk in doing so. Class D personnel, as previously mentioned, are essentially cannon fodder thrown into the jaws of death to discover more about the more dangerous anomalies on the SCP roster. And finally, Class E personnel are personnel that have been already exposed to the potentially dangerous effects of an unknown anomaly. Class E personnel are placed into quarantine until they're deemed fit to return to work or terminated, depending on the results of their observations. In terms of actual roles in the SCP Foundation, the top of the pyramid are the O5 Council members, Class A personnel who have total clearance and oversee all Foundation operations. Below them are Site Directors, who manage the various physical Foundation facilities across the globe and report back to the O5 Council. On-site, researchers and containment specialists work together to better understand and combat the anomalies being housed at their particular facility. They're kept safe by the hard work of veteran security and tactical response officers ready to lay down their lives to prevent more dangerous SCPs from ever escaping and reaching developed areas. In the event that an SCP does breach containment and escape, or a new one is discovered, field operatives are dispatched by the Foundation to get the situation under control. These will consist of field agents who already operate across the globe and specialized mobile task force operatives. The SCP Foundation has eyes and ears everywhere. Their organization is influential and is embedded in every facet of society, ready to strike and suppress an emerging anomaly before any ripples of its existence can reach the wider world. Even here, we've only really scratched the surface of the SCP Foundation's extensive and frankly mind-boggling global and historical operations. There's plenty of information about the Foundation online, many of which people assume is pure fiction, but wouldn't that be the perfect cover for a real secret organization wanting to cover its tracks? As the quote says, the greatest trick the devil ever pulled was convincing the world he doesn't exist. Ultimately, the SCP Foundation is on the side of mankind, but that doesn't mean it'll always act in our best interests. After all, if it means preserving the peace and getting another anomaly under wraps, the Foundation won't hesitate to terminate you and everyone you know without a second thought. Whether you'd want to face off against the Foundation itself or one of the anomalies they wish to contain is ultimately up to you, but trust us, neither would end well for you. Oh, speaking of which, there's another SCP we forgot to mention that's quite literally unspeakable. SCP-2521 is a creature that's made entirely of strange black tendrils that envelop and smother the creature's prey. No written records of the creature exist outside of pictograms because it immediately attacks and consumes any information produced about it. This includes speech, as the creature will appear and consume anyone who—
Oh no!
God. Oh no, it's here. It's here, help me! Ah!
That guy
Pay no mind to what you just
died!
witnessed. I, the infographics show narrator, am perfectly fine. We now recommend you watch Russian Sleep Experiment Explained and How a Meme Slenderman Became Real. Pay no
That's
more
not
thought
the
to what you
video
just
that's
seen.
there. That's not the video. This guy's lying. Dude, that's crazy. That was so much fucking information, though. That was a lot of information. I think I got it, though. I think I got it. That's crazy. Okay. Alright. I like the little jello one. The little jello one. I think it was SCP-999. Right? He's pretty neat. Okay, I don't know if we need to watch this
To make
one.
explaining these classes
Can I
safe.
see the full thing? We already watched like this. Well, that has other stuff. Let's see what.
To make
this
explaining
guy's
these
gotta say.
classes easier, we'll be using my ragdoll, Kane, in every scenario.
Mm.
Safe class SCPs
Hello,
are
Kane.
abominations that are considered easy and safe to contain, even though they may still pose a level of danger. Yes, classes measure how difficult it is to contain something.
Okay.
And it does not imply that these entities are harmless. For example, if we place our testing dummy into a containment chamber, and he just stays there, not doing anything, nor being unable to escape at all, to the point we can just not monitor him, that would classify him as a safe class entity. Even if someone were to
Yeah.
touch him, the world would explode. The fact that he can be restrained in a chamber without incident is what allows him to be designated as safe class.
Okay.
Though most safe class entities are objects or areas, these bad boys are usually marked safe because the Foundation has researched them thoroughly enough
What are those
to
guys?
understand their properties and behaviors, allowing them to implement effective containment protocols to prevent them from trying to screw off. Since I like having my tier list, I'll rank them on how difficult it is to contain these classes. Euclid. Euclid class SCPs are mostly living anomalies that require significant resources for their containment.
Yeah.
And their containment is often not wholly reliable. Instead of remaining calmly in their designated chambers, these entities frequently attempt to escape or breach containment. This behavior is
Let's see,
primarily
right?
due to the fact that many SCPs within this class are not fully understood and tend to be inherently unpredictable. The Euclid class is the most common among all SCP classifications, with popular examples being SCP-173 and SCP-096. Typically, creatures are categorized as Euclid because they possess sentience, which contributes to their unpredictable behavior and makes them more difficult to manage like a wild dog. However, there are some peculiar exceptions to this classification, such as a literal flesh living room or even a literal
Ew.
potato.
Potato. There's so many SCPs. Ooh.
Keter. Keter class SCPs are, you guessed it, anomalies which are just a pain in the ass to
Ew.
contain without it escaping. So instead of Kane trying to escape actively, he types in a command and teleports 500 blocks away.
Oh.
Keter class SCPs have containment procedures that are often extensive and complex. This is because the Foundation can't contain them correctly, as they still don't fully understand it, or don't yet have the technology to do so.
Yeah.
Old sludge guy can no-clip through walls. A stupid spore lizard that refuses to die and adapts to everything is very cool. Also, to preface this again, not every Keter class SCP is dangerous. Some SCPs are peaceful, but just are extremely hard to contain. These three
Yeah.
are the most commonly used classes in the SCP mythos. Every
Yeah.
other class is much less used.
Yeah, but I wanna know about it. Tell me about it, Mr. YouTuber.
Thaumiel. The SCP class Thaumiel is one that cannot technically be contained, because its purpose is to contain other SCPs. Whilst the main three classes, Safe, Euclid, and Keter classes, inform how effectively an SCP can be contained, Thaumiel informs how this cretin can help in containing other anomalies. There's no chamber because it is the chamber. So instead of putting Kanan into a chamber, he is the chamber, and inside of him is another SCP.
Look at all the
Examples
tree in
include
him.
SCP-2000, a massive subterranean facility. Because this class is just a location, or technically a facility, the existence of them is highly classified at the highest levels of the Foundation, and their areas and roles are known only to a few Foundation personnel, excluding, obviously, the O5 Council. So, yeah, kids, if Humphrey from the hit game Omori was an SCP, he would be Thaumiel class. Explained. Gee, wonder what this one will be. Explained SCPs are those that are now completely and thoroughly understood, meaning their spooky, scary effects and behaviors can be explained by public mainstream science. Therefore, there's no reason to hide them from the public anymore. Due to this, they cannot be anomalies, because we now understand them. Whatever class they had before then is removed. So instead of being in a chamber, Kane is just kicked out of the facility to be studied or neutralized by the government.
Okay, that one was really fast.
Apollyon. The CPs, which are labeled as Apollyon, are entities that cannot be contained, plain and simple. You can try to put them into containment, but they will inevitably break out or some similar catastrophe will follow. Take Kaney, for example. He's far too powerful and massive for any chamber to bear without being destroyed. Apollyon beings are usually tied to world-ending threats, such as that visceral SCP-01 proposal. When day breaks, which boils every Cretan outside into goo. These SCPs are obviously extremely dangerous and hostile to humanity, as the Foundation actively needs to contain them, but cannot.
So you just melt? You just melt? Okay, sick. Good to know. Good to know.
Archon. Archon-class abominations are ones that theoretically can be contained, but the facility does not actively attempt to contain them.
Why?
Archon CPs may be a part of a consensus reality that is difficult to contain fully, or it may be safer not to contain it. For example, when Kaney is contained, wars around the world happen, not directly related to it. Therefore, it's best not to contain him. However, remember that these SCPs are not uncontainable. It's just that the Foundation chooses not to put the anomaly into containment. Crazy, right? Even the Foundation can keep their grubby hands away from entities to not hold them like damn trophies. Tisarendoga, an SCP with the class Tisundiroga, or however the hell you're supposed to say.
It's Ticonderoga, mate.
So, Ticonderoga is just a combination of Apollyon and Archon. It's just some doohickey that must both be impossible to contain and not needed to be contained. For example, Kane is an interdimensional time goblin wizard, about whom the Foundation is aware but cannot reach. But he is not doing anything which can threaten humanity, so there's no need to pursue him. Also a fun fact, Ticonderoga was explicitly created by the Classification Committee for SCP-4434. Get ready for your SCP pop quiz next week.
What? I'm not ready.
Decommissioned. You'll never guess what this one means.
No.
Again, decommissioned class of SCPs means that those Cretans were intentionally destroyed or had their properties removed by the SCP Foundation, mainly due to their danger, taking up way too much resource, generally being a pain in the ass, to keep it contained or not being worth studying anymore and keeping contained. So let's bully our boy Kane some more. If he was this class, that would mean he was such a threat, such a nuisance, that the SCP Foundation, the organization which refuses to eliminate hazardous creatures to study, decided to just game end him. So yeah, he has no box because he's gone.
They kill them. No. They decommission them.
Hemal, SCPs that are in the Heimel class, are usually a pair of anomalies that keep each other in check by some means.
Oh.
Like a perfect pair who will explode if they aren't together. Due to this, it typically means that more advanced and difficult containment procedures are not required. Instead, containment must be achieved to prevent any effects from harming the public. That's like if Kane was contained by maintaining a delicate balance by keeping himself, and this roasted turkey in check by having abilities that can balance each other, preventing them from causing widespread damage and disruption. These anomalies don't always come in neat pairs too. There are cases in which involve entire ecosystems, rituals, or environmental patterns. So yeah, kids, Heimel just means entities that need to be contained together or cancel each other's effects.
I see. One cannot exist without the other. Interesting. Oh, I forgot about the next one. Most dangerous SCPs explained.
SCP-096. SCP-096, known as the Shy Guy, is one of the most recognizable SCPs. This introvert lad is a highly dangerous Euclid-class entity contained by the SCP Foundation. It appears as a gaunt, bald, tall human with long arms and a disproportionately long Wojak jaw. SCP-096 otherwise remains calm, typically weeping in a fetal position like its ex-partner dumped them. If anyone sees its horrific face directly in a photo or on video, it enters a rage mode. It attacks after a few seconds delay, persisting and seeking the game, ending the viewer regardless of distance or interference, leaving either zero or minimal signs of the victim. Underground, different city or continent does not matter. He will track you down. This is the photo which led to his discovery. 4 pixels. 4 damn pixels is what it took to enrage him. Covering its face has led to technologies such as scramble. Despite lacking clear advanced intelligence, SCP-096 has shown emotion reactions and has even befriended a blind girl, sacrificing his life for her in the end. Even with his violent response to seeing his face and the broad threat of destruction, putting a trash bag over his head is well enough to fix the issue.
Yeah, nice. He's not that dangerous. I mean, we all just looked at his face, so...
SCP-682. SCP-682, known as the hard-to-destroy reptile,
oh, this guy
is one of the most dangerous anomalies in the SCP Foundation. I mean, look at its name. That should give you a clue already. It's classified as Keter due to its immense threat level and repeated, many escape attempts. This massive reptilian creature possesses incredible strength, intelligence, and regenerative abilities. Tremendous regeneration. This reptile has been reduced to the equivalent of a pork chop and still regenerated his entire body, making it nearly impossible to terminate. SCP-682 harbors an intense hatred for all life, making him the ultimate hater, often describing humans as disgusting and every other negative word in the English dialect. He has been responsible for countless deaths during breaches. It can adapt to literally any threat, even altering its body, and is smart enough to strategize, manipulate, and exploit weaknesses, mental and physical. Despite its monstrous nature, SCP-682 has formed unlikely bonds with anomalies like SCP-053 and SCP-079. Yeah, not a duo you'd expect. Its appearance is crocodilian, with exposed bone and muscle due to constant acid immersion, which is where he usually stays like it's a bathtub, the Foundation's only semi-effective containment method.
Your delusions of self-importance. Laughable.
SCP-106. SCP-106, also known as the Old Man, is a Keter-class, horrific, disgusting anomaly. With supernatural powers and such a screwed-up personality, it makes these guys look like angels. With his decaying old body drenched with black, rusty, rotting skin and sunken eyes, SCP-106 secretes mucus with a pungent, corrosive quality that dissolves everything with which he contacts, phasing through objects, detecting human presence, and fading away into his own pocket dimension, a hellish plane in which he game ends and toys with victims, controlling this dimension however he wants. This fellow was once a quiet soldier of World War I named Lawrence. His gruesome transformation occurred after a mysterious event in the trenches when he became unaccountably jovial around the time of fatalities. Even though SCP-106 never speaks, he displays calculated brutality while stalking victims and hunting. Even in the game containment breach, he'd rather return back to his cell, which has a captured inmate for him than attempt escaping. It's literally this scenario.
Prisoner choose bread over the key. If you know the answer, you're a philosopher. It's a metaphor for the fact that we often choose temporary.
Because bread tastes better than key.
Okay, what the fuck? It's true. Bread.
SCP-610. SCP-610, known as the Flesh That Hates, is yet another hater. Oh, also a Keter-class anomaly, I suppose. It's one of the most grotesque and terrifying infections in the SCP Foundation universe. Originating in remote Russian townships, SCP-610 is a highly contagious disease that mutates human flesh into monstrous, fleshy abominations. The infection spreads through physical contact, rapidly transforming victims into grotesque forms with extra limbs, distorted features, and the ability to spread the infection by rooting into the environment. So these infected lads become aggressive and hostile, seeking out uninfected life to assimilate. The Foundation cannot directly observe SCP-610 due to its extreme hazard, relying instead on drones and remote systems to study the quarantine zones. These areas are under strict military lockdown. Explorations revealed underground tunnels, which were covered with infected flesh, leading to Operation Source Point to explore. The team entered the tunnels and discovered they were inside a giant creature. Spoiler alert, they all died. SCP-610 is not just a disease, it is a biological nightmare with connections to Yaldabaoth, the practitioners of Sarkicism, which I might cover someday down the line because it's a whole other can of worms.
So that SCP is basically the My Little Pony infection thing that was going around like last year on TikTok.
SCP-035. SCP-035, known as the Possessive Mask, is a highly big-brained and manipulative porcelain mask, which is somehow a Keter-class anomaly, which poses a psychological and existential threat to anyone who is near it. This cheap bastard is a white porcelain comedy mask that sometimes shifts to an expression of absolute horror, which alters every image of it. SCP-035 emits a powerful compulsion within 5 meters, which urges individuals in that range to wear it. Once worn, the mask completely takes over the host's body and mind, accessing their memories and using them as a puppet. SCP-035's corrosive black slop rapidly deteriorates the host's body, eventually game-ending it, after which the mask seeks a new victim. This twat loves to spill his slop all over the place, which destroys most materials, which makes it in a pain to contain permanently. It is cunning, persuasive, and obviously cruel, frequently driving people to madness or death through manipulation. With SCP-035 once being the court jester of the King of Alagata, and having personal ties to SCP-049, his history is long and complicated, which may explain his reason for being such an insufferable nuisance.
Why so anxious, Doc? Afraid of the exhibits? Getting too close, are we?
Why are you so evil? Who hurt him?
SCP-173.
SCP-173,
known as the Sculpture or the Peanut, is an extremely dangerous, most famous and first SCP. It's a Euclid-class anomaly which appears as a humanoid statue made of concrete and rebar, with traces of Krylon spray paint in this MS Paint type of pattern. Despite its inanimate presence, SCP-173 is animate and incredibly hostile. It can move at astonishing speeds, but only when not being observed. Once eye contact is broken, on sight, on camera, or anything, even by a blink, it rushes toward its target and game ends them by snapping the neck or strangulation. Because of this, containment protocols require at least 3 personnel to enter its chamber at a time, with 2 maintaining unbroken eye contact while the 3rd performs maintenance. His stupid statue's chamber often contains reddish-brown stains and piles of sludge, which is confirmed to be blood and feces, whose origin remains unknown. Not clear if it's his. SCP-173 emits scraping stone noises when unobserved, which hints at constant movement. Thankfully, there's only one of them to look after. Wait a minute.
Huh. He's still kind of cute. Oh.
SCP-966. Oh god, it just keeps getting worse. SCP-966, nicknamed the Sleep Killers, are a group of predatory, Keter-class anomalies that hunt by depriving their victims of sleep and the reason people have insomnia. These abominations are thin, hairless humanoids that only train their traps and claws, which are up to 20 centimeters long. SCP-966 are visible only under specific wavelengths, making them invisible to the naked eye. But yes, they can still harm you even when they're invisible to you. Although physically weak with hollow bones and little muscle mass, they are highly agile and silent. These bastards hunt alone or in pairs, targeting medium to large animals, including humans. They emit a mysterious wave that permanently disables the victim's ability to enter REM sleep. So maybe those nights you couldn't sleep, one of these morons was near you. SCP-966 stalks you, amplifying stress through noises or hallucinations until the prey collapses, at which point they feast.
Feast mode activated.
Victims often suffer from extreme paranoia, rage, and vivid hallucinations before being game ended. So yeah, kids, wear your night vision goggles on before sleep.
Okay. Let me just buy some night vision goggles.
SCP-05. SCP-3812.
What was that?
SCP-3812 is one of the most powerful and unstable entities in the entire SCP Foundation mythos. It's classified as Keter due to its reality-altering abilities and severe mental deterioration, being more unstable than insulting someone's ship on Discord. Formerly known as Sam Howell, a human who died in 1996, SCP-3812 reportedly rose from its grave and vanished, beginning its transformation into a nearly godlike being. Its immense power allows it to manipulate time, space, and narrative layers, reshaping reality on a multiversal scale. However, this power comes at the cost of its sanity. SCP-3812 suffers from an advanced form of schizophrenia caused by exposure to higher levels of narrative, beyond what a human mind can comprehend. It frequently alters the world around it, sometimes erasing people or events from existence without even being aware of what the hell he's doing. The Foundation genuinely cannot contain it, and instead monitors it from a distance. Currently over the South Pacific, as SCP-3, 8, and 12 continues to ascend through realities.
What was the one that flashed on the screen? Oh. Oh, the strongest is... Oh. What is this one?
SCP-3199.
Oh, this is the most uncontainable ones. Uncontainable ones. Okay, let's see. Ew.
SCP-3199, also known as Humans Refuted, is an extremely violent, horrid-looking, man-sized chicken that's known to attack humans on sight. Can be described as a mix of silky chicken, chimpanzee, muscle, and my channel logo, which is an egg-cellent way to describe it. This thing is 6 feet tall, hairless, and constantly sweating egg juice. It's Keter class because, yes, it's hard to kill, but mostly because it can't stop breeding. When you kill it, it leaves behind a surprise. One fully loaded egg-laying nightmare. When stressed, it lays massive rubbery eggs through its throat. These eggs are covered in acidic goo, and once laid, do one thing. Sit there until the temperature is just right and hatch a new 3,199, which also lays eggs, which also hatches. You get the idea. They lay eggs in any unoccupied space. Closet, egg, elevator shaft, egg, empty coffee mug. Hope you like protein. The eggs are nearly indestructible, resistant to pressure, blades, acid, and most logical attempts at science. Containment involves submerging them in hardened acrylic blocks inside an acid-resistant steel room, with CCTV watching 24/7. There's even a backup perimeter zone just in case one starts twitching. If they breach, the site floods with sedative-laced distilled water, because apparently they mistake liquid for occupied space and stop laying eggs in it. These things aren't random. They're a mirror. 3,199S replicate endlessly, filling every bit of space, with no clear reason other than because they can. Remind you of anything? Turns out, humanity might not be the contrast. Just the test run. SCP-1128. SCP-1128, also known as the Aquatic Horror, manifests as a gigantic, enormous marine predator to anyone exposed to a full description of it. This entity is classified as Euclid and doesn't live in the ocean. It lives in your head. I'm not saying it's swimming around in your brain, but the second someone gives you the full description, either written, spoken, or visually depicted, you're basically cooked. After exposure, people develop a fun little habit, refusing to touch water. Because they know any pool, pond, or suspiciously deep puddle becomes a trapdoor. If you're unlucky enough to get wet, you don't just drown. You become an actual mermaid. No, kidding. That's another story.
Oh.
Instead of growing a tail, you get yanked into a personal hell dimension, a deep alien ocean, where SCP-1128 is already swimming, already hunting. Basically, thalassophobia's final boss. Some come back, screaming, gasping, puking seawater like a fire hydrant. One guy reappeared, missing half a leg and still apologizing. Others don't come back at all. And the survivors? You'll wish they didn't, as they can't seem to shut up about what they saw. And if they get too detailed, now you have the curse too. Containment is a disaster. All records are shredded, survivors are memory wiped, and if you so much as describe it in charades, that's a full lockdown. So now that we've got that out of the way, here's a full description of what the creature looks like.
No! Oh. Really?
SCP-01, SCP-01, also known as When Day Breaks, is the sun, except now it's a Polyon class, which is Foundation code for we lost. No fix, no reset button. Just sunrise and ruin. The second visible light hits a living thing, it liquefies like butter in a microwave. Skin peels, bones fold, organs slide out, and you stay alive through all of it. You become SCP-01A, a sentient skin puddle with working vocal cords and way too many emotions. They don't attack, like they just sort of wander, drip, and whisper things like, "Come with me." Eventually, they fuse into one big slow-moving meat blob that's still somehow trying to hug people. Kind of looks like that girl from The Substance. It's upsetting. Moonlight triggers it too. A single shaft through a crack in a bunker door is enough. Suddenly, the entire world smells like barbecue. It's less global warming and more global slow roast. You used to worry about skin cancer? Nice. Now you are the tumor. Containment is mostly wishful thinking. The Foundation's tucked itself underground like a hermit crab. A few sites survive, but everyone else is soup. Some idiots are still planning a space launch. Hope they packed sunscreen. So if someone outside says, "It's beautiful out," do not go up. That's not your friend. That's something soft and melting and wearing your friend's voice like a mask. SCP-017. SCP-017, also known as Shadow Person, is a Keter class humanoid made entirely of shadow. Roughly the size of a midget, it just floats there. Silent, shapeless, and vaguely pissed off at the concept of light. No eyes, no mouth, just a blurry outline like someone vaped a person into existence. It doesn't move unless something casts a shadow on it.
Let him vape.
And this thing absolutely despises shadows. Why? Who knows? Might just hate competition, doesn't matter. If your shadow touches it, you're gone, instantly. No scream, no gore, just clean deletion. It resets like nothing happened and waits for the next idiot to forget the rules. It doesn't walk, doesn't twitch, doesn't even blink. You could tap dance in front of it and it wouldn't care, unless you block the light. That's when it attacks. Containment is basically one big light box. A glass cell wrapped in floodlights from every angle, with zero room for shadows. If one bulb fails, you've got a body count. Everything's automated. Nobody's allowed inside unless they're cool with being a science experiment. Where the victims go is still unknown. If the lights fail, it moves. And when it moves, someone disappears. There's no warning, just absence. SCP-3889. SCP-3889, also known as the greatest fisherman who ever lived, is Henry Holland Hank McAllister, a fisherman born in 1849 who somehow still exists, still fishes, and still hasn't aged out of ruining everyone's day. Officially, he's just a leathery old man with a rod and tackle box. Unofficially, he's a fishing disaster magnet, much worse than the dude who posed with fish on Tinder. He shows up along the U.S. East Coast, anywhere from Maryland to North Carolina, armed and unfazed by physics. At random intervals, he initiates a 3889 TEHOM event.
What?
By casually casting a line into brackish water. Minutes or hours later, he reels in something that should not exist. Past catches include a skyscraper-sized corpse octopus made of human remains, a glowing sea blob that leaked radiation, and once just a normal baskin shark. Good news. Hank disappears after each event. Bad news. His catches don't. Foundation naval response teams have used everything from machine guns to tactical nukes. Doesn't always work. Henry can't be contained. Attempts result in him dropping some cryptic one-liners like, "You can't bottle a squall, son," or "Only fool catch takes fool bait," before vanishing.
This guy has
In his
aura.
place appears a random Foundation agent. Confused, mildly traumatized, and accessorized with something humiliating like a bobber up the nose or sinkers in their pants. The Foundation officially labels him as local folklore. Because yeah, that's easier. So if you ever hear, "Tide's right, might snag something awful today," run, or you're about to be the bait. SCP-354. SCP-354 is a stationary puddle of red liquid in the middle of
this one, we
nowhere,
know about this
Canada. Not blood, but close enough to make you uncomfortable. It has no visible bottom, gets thicker the deeper you go.
Okay, bottom.
Yes, dumb souls have tried to find the bottom. Spoiler, they haven't returned. So yeah, turns out Canada isn't all polite mousse and maple syrup. At first it was classified as Euclid, until it started spitting out random stuff. We're talking six-legged murder bats, humanoid tanks, other SCPs, and one completely normal guy who politely asked where he was. The Foundation shot him anyway, just in case.
What?
Honestly, fair. Most of what comes out is hostile, fast, and deeply offended by the concept of walls. Imagine it spits out Canadian singer Justin Bieber mid-baby. Not saying it happened, just saying if it did, everyone would have just nodded and kept their guns up. Originally, the Foundation built a little observation shack nearby. That shack got shredded. Then they built a fortress. That also got shredded. Eventually, someone thought, let's just drain the thing. That plan ended with everyone on site going feral and nuking the facility. So now they just leave it alone. Politely, containment is elaborate. Area 354 has been rebuilt around the pool. It's staffed with armed response units, researchers, and D-Class on monster wrangling duty. No one goes near it unless O5 signs off. And even then, it's mostly for study, or figuring out how to delete the thing entirely. The red pool doesn't act like a portal. It's like an itchy throat. And one day, it's going to cough up something too big to stop. SCP-169. SCP-169, also called the Leviathan, is a Keter-class anomaly. That is, technically speaking, the size of a problem you can't run from. It's not a monster in the ocean. It is the ocean, or at least a good chunk of it. Early explorers thought its back was just a regular island chain. People fished off it, had picnics, took selfies. No one realized they were setting up lawn chairs on the crusty shell of a gigantic prehistoric arthropod that makes Godzilla look like a little garden lizard. Estimates put it somewhere between 2,000 and 8,000 kilometers long. And I'm not exaggerating, that's a real guess. It's possibly older than bones, and somehow it's still alive, still breathing. Hopefully it's sleeping though, because when it shifts, even slightly, tsunamis happen, earthquakes happen. Imagine if this guy ever farts, we would probably lose an entire continent. Containment doesn't exist. The Foundation's best plan is pretend it's not there. Any satellite that catches movement, image wiped, civilian ships rerouted, or let's just say, lost at sea. They even invented a fake endangered bird population just to keep tourists away. Top-tier gaslighting. So, if SCP-169 ever wakes up fully, there won't be a war. There won't even be a scream. Just new maps, and fewer people to read them. SCP-3812. SCP-3812, also known as the voice behind me, used to be a guy named Sam Howell. Died in 1996. Buried, mourned, case closed, until he pulled a full resurrection arc and casually floated into the sky. Since then, he's gone from random dead guy to what's probably the most unstable, overpowered reality bender in Foundation records. Keter class, obviously. Not because they are containing him, because they aren't, but because they are running out of ways to pretend they understand what he's doing. He has schizophrenia, not the metaphorical kind. the cosmic system level kind. He can't tell what's real, so he changes the world until it matches what he thinks is real. Sometimes that's harmless. Sometimes it's a building collapsing, a time loop snapping in half, or a city that suddenly never existed. The Foundation doesn't know how many people have been erased. They only know it's happened more than once. Containment doesn't exist. Put him in a box, he deletes the box. Try to tranquilize him, he retroactively decides you were never aiming. The only protocol is tracking his location, currently drifting above the South Pacific, and minimizing damage when the next mental breakdown happens. He's not violent, but he's unstable, lonely, and completely removed from the world he used to be part of. And when the disconnect becomes too much, reality folds to keep him comfortable. SCP-3812 doesn't exist in reality anymore. He edits it when he remembers, deletes it when he forgets. Either way, we're just collateral damage he hasn't noticed yet. All right, folks, that concludes the list.
He's just a lonely guy. It's not his fault. He's just lonely. Okay, we have this one. It's called "These Terrifying SCPs Actually Want to Help Us." Perhaps we'll get a good note, right?
A solar
Something
harbinger, keeping our best interests safe from the cold reaches of outer space. A young hero, trying his best to stay pure of heart in a cruel world. And a mysterious man with a sinister warning that we need to heed if you want to survive. These are 3 SCPs that are here to protect humanity, not destroy it. But that doesn't mean they're all fun and games. Make a mistake, and you might get burned. Speaking of which, number 3, SCP-179.
Hello.
Salsuasor. A burning meteor streaked across the skyline like a shooting star. Perhaps the people who saw it made a wish, but unless their wish was for the destruction of the human race, this celestial object would not be able to grant it. It landed in a field just under 20 miles from the nearest city, a perfectly spherical pod of alien metal which split open, releasing a gust of compressed gases from galaxies away from here. 3 spider-like robots crawled out of the pod, using their advanced scanners to take in the surrounding terrain. They were here for one purpose and one purpose only: to destroy as much of the human race as they could. They'd been fitted with advanced blade and laser weapons and purposely sent down near a major populated area. Nobody would see them coming. They could strike fear into the hearts of these puny creatures and soften them up for a wider scale invasion at no cost to their alien overlords, or at least that's what they thought. As the spiders clanked across the dry sands towards the city with murder on their minds, they were ambushed. An armored mobile task force sprung out of the dunes with special stealth armor, EMP grenades, and anomalous armor-piercing assault rifles. They knew exactly what they were expecting. While the spiders tried to recalibrate their programming to the new situation, the task force operatives struck, opening fire and peppering the alien automatons with bullets that ripped through their mechanical exoskeletons and tore their circuitry to pieces. When they fell, they were collected and shoveled into electromagnetically armored containment units for study and possible neutralization. How could they have possibly seen this coming? The Foundation had an eye in the sky, giving them a helping hand. SCP-179. This is a truly unique entity in the cosmos. A humanoid woman with jet black skin and hair, her body line adorned in a string of golden alchemical symbols representing the planets of the solar system. She floats in the orbit of the sun, seemingly unharmed by both the vacuum of space and the immense heat of the star behind her. This being calls herself Salsuasor, a defender of the planet from threats well beyond our world. Specifically, she points at incoming threats that could cause havoc on our planet. Asteroids, alien invaders, dangerous intergalactic anomalies. Whenever one is heading our way, she'll point in its direction, allowing the Foundation to get a head start and prepare. And when there are more than 2 threats heading towards us, she'll literally grow extra arms to point them out. But who is this mysterious protector really? The Foundation has been trying to find out for years. She speaks French and occasionally does so through Earth-bound radio equipment, and has referred to the sun as her brother. In one conversation, she even surrendered that she was once a human woman on Earth. She refused to say any more after that. Naturally, the SCP Foundation and its personnel were still curious. However, when they tried to pry, she shut them down, saying, "I am too big, and you are too small.
Pause.
There is a sea of nothing and islands of light. I am their shore. To you come the monsters, the pounding fists of void, the longing gods beyond our knowledge. I am the lookout. I see the ripples in their wake. You want me to pledge my sight no to you, only to you. So you, only you, can be greater. Even if you find, restrain, defend, you want me to be yours. That is not why I am here. There are others. Others I assist. Others I warn. Others beyond your thin walls of gray, dry paste rock. Others beyond the reach of your weary satellites. Others beyond the home, our home. Others I know. Others I love. Others you won't care for. Others that came before. And overall, others beyond the little walls of rules and bone and laws and flesh and memories and oaths you build around yourselves until you don't even remember them. Others I love dearly, and yet only my brother is an equal to me. With that, she said not another word. Perhaps we shouldn't look a gift's celestial warning system in the mouth anyway. But not every anomaly that wants to help humanity lives out in the cosmos. Our next one lives right here, in our strange and imperfect world. Number 2, SCP-2241, Cameron the Crusader. Sometimes heroes can come in unexpected forms. And soon, as you'll learn, a similar thing can be said of villains too. Cameron was a 7-year-old boy with a difficult home life. His family didn't have much money, and his parents were always getting into shouting matches. None of them seemed to have much time for poor little Cameron, and when they did, it was just to shout at him and call him names.
That's so mean.
That's why he spent so much time outside, or hiding in the depths of his own imagination. Cameron felt powerless in his real life, so in his rich fantasy life, he imagined himself to be a superhero. Just like all his favorites in the Avengers,
Captain
he knew
America.
that if he had power, he wouldn't be a meanie or a bully. He would use it for good. But Cameron, despite his age, really wasn't as powerless as he thought he was. In fact, in the most literal sense, Cameron had powers. He was capable of warping reality itself with his thoughts. This was a secret he kept for years, levitating objects within a 6-meter range, and occasionally, without even really intending to, transforming them. Once, while levitating a rock, he transformed it into a toy that he lost once, though it soon turned back. He never thought his powers would be good enough to actually help people, until one day he saw an old woman getting mugged. And because the heart of a true hero really did beat in his 7-year-old chest, Cameron vanished the gun out of the robber's hand, causing him to run away in shock. The old woman's problems had ended at that moment, but Cameron's had just begun. The strange nature of what happened led Cameron falling into the custody of the SCP Foundation, and the man who turned out to be one of the most cold-blooded members of personnel, Researcher VODS. It seemed like leaving his unpleasant home life would lead to better prospects for Cameron, given that the SCP Foundation has a history of treating its non-dangerous humanoid anomalies humanely. But VODS saw potential in Cameron, all while referring to him as it during official Foundation files. He realized that he could take advantage of Cameron's desire to do good for his own ends.
What the hell?
It seemed as though being in moments of high emotional distress increased the potency of his powers. So VODS, lying to Cameron that the SCP Foundation was a SHIELD-style hero organization, started setting up dangerous situations for Cameron to intervene in, normally getting D-class personnel to relive their criminal ways for Cameron to stop them in their tracks. As Cameron's emotional distress increased, so did his powers. VODS observed that a mix of that and his age was increasing his ability massively, as well as giving him new powers like self-duplication and even mind control. All of these powers would make him a valuable asset to the SCP Foundation, so long as they could gaslight and manipulate the young would-be hero, now taking the name Cameron the Crusader, to forever work for them. Understanding how Cameron works, VODS argued, could also be the way to both neutralize or induce reality warping powers in others. Who knows how many people they could save, and how many anomalies they could contain. The only sacrifice was Cameron's happiness and innocence.
Baby.
Not everyone was in favor of these breaches of ethics, including, predictably, the Ethics Committee. One Ethics Committee complaint read, "This will cause catastrophic problems for both the child and long-term containment, given his well-developed capabilities. Additionally, deploying a child in combat, even under testing conditions, violates all moral norms.
Yeah.
Personnel involved in sweeping the previous rapid-fire tests under the rug are under review." For a while, it seemed like Cameron would be rescued from the hellish lie he was living in, with 2 members of the O5 Council siding with the Ethics Committee. Valdez was detained for his treatment of Cameron, and better treatment and containment procedures were being devised.
Fuck that
And
guy.
then, everything changed. The O5 Council held a group vote, and they decided that Valdez was right. Ultimately, the utility of Cameron was too great. Valdez was released and put back in charge of Cameron's experiments, signing off with the following.
No.
"I believe the results will justify both the risks and the means. We are closer than ever to understanding the mechanism by which human brains interact with extra-normal phenomena. The emotional and eventually neurological damage to SCP-2241 is unfortunate, but it is also necessary for the advancement of our understanding." But perhaps the most understated but valuable anomaly in the fight against the destruction of the human race is the one that works the hardest while the rest of us are asleep. Number 1, SCP-990, the Dream Man. It seemed like a normal morning for Agent Johnson. He had no idea that he'd been saving the world that day, and it only cost him everything. If you're a subscriber to this channel, you probably won't be surprised to hear that working at the Foundation can be a little tiring. Agent Johnson had been working 16-hour days for the better part of a week,
That's crazy.
alternating between fighting off deadly anomalies and then completing reams of paperwork about the very anomaly-fighting sessions the previous day. But this wasn't one of those days. While Agent Johnson was still on the clock per se, unless there was an emergency, there wasn't anything specific on the docket until the afternoon for him. Perhaps, he thought, he could catch some shut-eye in the break room and replenish all those wasted nocturnal hours.
No.
He staked his claim on the comfiest chair in the break room and set himself an alarm to wake up an hour later so he could still be lucid for his afternoon duties. Then he slipped into a deep slumber, one that even Dr. Clef accidentally breaking the Keurig in the corner didn't stir him from. Then the alarm went off, and Agent Johnson didn't wake up. Hours passed and the agent remained fast asleep. Soon enough, his duties rolled around and he didn't show, confusing his supervisors. The agent had always been so reliable. Why would he play hooky after such a streak of reliable work? Foundation staff went looking for him across the facility, causing some alarm, until he was discovered slumped in his chair in the break room. They tried to rouse him from his state of deep sleep, but nothing worked, even smelling salts. Agent Johnson was taken to the medical bay for testing. There was nothing physiologically wrong with him. He was just trapped in a dream. Naturally, the effects of an anomaly were considered, and the Foundation began spooling through the recent anomalies Agent Johnson had been exposed to on the job, and none of them seemingly had any effects like this. There were no new developments for 16 hours after that, until Agent Johnson suddenly sat bolt upright and started screaming. His physiological readings for brain and heart activity, as well as his blood pressure, were almost off the charts.
Oh, no.
He sprung from his bed and started running around the containment site like a madman, screaming about the end of the world. It took several guards to subdue him after this excited rampage, and a considerable dose of sedatives to get him calm enough to share his thoughts lucidly. He told his coworkers of an impending nuclear apocalypse, triggered by a group of insurgents who've infiltrated an isolated nuclear launch site. It seemed at first to be the ravings of a lunatic, until one little detail slipped through. He'd been told all of this by a man in an old-fashioned Brooks Brothers suit in his dreams. And in that instant, multiple mobile task forces were mobilized to the location that Agent Johnson had
kill
specified.
that guy.
Just as he'd predicted, they found a group there, ready to set up launch procedures and trigger an atomic standoff that would destroy planet Earth. The insurgents were killed in a firefight with the mobile task force, and the human race was saved. Sadly for Agent Johnson, he wouldn't see the world that he'd pulled back from the brink. He died of cardiac arrest due to the physiological stress he'd experienced in the process of the whole ordeal.
He died?
So why did his claims of impending doom resonate with the Foundation, rather than just being passed off as the ravings of a man not well in the head? Because his descriptions of the man he encountered in his dreams was entirely consistent with other descriptions of SCP-990, also known as the Dream Man. This mysterious dream-based anomaly has appeared exclusively in the wakeless fantasies of SCP Foundation personnel. Every time he's given them a warning about some impending horrific event that could end the world. And every time his word had been heeded, countless lives have been saved. But his prophets rarely survived the experience of delivering his important message. There's virtually no way to contain the Dream Man, but the order given to all Foundation staff is to listen carefully if he appears in your dreams, and to attempt to extract any information that you can out of him about his true nature, his mission, and his allegiance. In the longest conversation any surviving member of the Foundation had with the Dream Man, he confirmed that he is indeed on the side of humanity, but that the greatest threat to their survival is still coming. It will be a female SCP, not yet born, but she'll be capable of bringing everything the Foundation has worked for to its knees.
What?
The staff member asked the Dream Man, "Is that a threat?" He replied, "No, it's a wake-up call." And the dream ended there. Now check out SCP-4999, Someone to Watch Over Us Tale, my personal favorite, or SCP-4051, Your Friendly Neighborhood Ketter, for more.
They're so funny. Top 15 most dangerous SCPs. Ooh, we finished them. That's crazy. Yeah. I learned a lot. There's a lot of SCPs. We haven't even seen all of them. Most terrifying SCPs. This one looks crazy. 3288. 6448. I don't know what that is. Why sharks get scarier the deeper you go. Ocean mysteries. Oh, there's an iceberg video, but it's an hour long. It's an hour long. That might be a little too long. That might be a little too long. I kinda want to watch. This one looks good, but we'll save that for another day. This is 3 hours and 47 minutes. That's crazy. Kinda wanna watch. This one. We need some hee hee ha ha now. We could see some. We could watch some hee hee ha ha. Some hee hee ha ha. Let's see what's on my main YouTube. Oh, daily dose of videos. What's the biggest planet? The bizarre lore of Plants vs. Zombies. No, not that. This one. Earth Before Dinosaurs. I've never played a Black Rooms game like this. Now it's all just scary stuff on my YouTube. Psychological horror. You can watch the daily dose videos. Those are usually pretty. It's all scary stuff now. Let's watch this. Let's watch daily dose. Let's watch it.
These are the best.
Oh, we're so behind. We're 3 videos behind. We'll watch all 3 of them. This'll be nice.
Hello everyone, this is your
Hello.
daily dose of internet. This YouTuber did this prank with chocolate to see how people would react.
Yeah. Kintor. So you just go down to the end and then turn left.
Don't.
And that one.
No.
Is Kintor. Yeah, the first
Oh,
two on your right.
That's
So up there on the right.
That's disgusting.
And
Yeah, just up there and on your right.
okay.
Dude,
He wanted to do a trick the second that they were live and back on air.
Wait, what is it? Oh, damn. That looked like it hurt.
Я попробую.
What? Oh, it's his phone. And it's not correct.
Are we getting out?
Yeah, that might be a sign to get out.
Imagine being this dumb and gullible.
it. Oh, I thought that was a real pig. Oh, I saw this TikTok. Oh gosh. Oh, look at little cow.
Oh, you found your move.
That is not how that's not real.
Good job. Where'd that come from? Oh wow.
That is not real.
For some reason, their GPS navigator person started glitching out.
Take the exit onto I-80.
What is going on?
Ohio Turnpike.
Do.
Oh. Oh.
Oh no, somebody messed up my sign.
Aww.
You know, being in real estate, you have to have a really thick skin and a great sense of humor.
Oh, I saw this fucking video. He doesn't react at all.
His washing machine started going crazy.
That is scary. SCP washing machine.
They were spreading grandma's ashes with some emotional music when they got interrupted by a Spotify ad.
It's just so sad.
This is the quickest way to clear out stuck poop.
That is insane. Why do people do
This guy
that?
decided to buy himself a cake for no reason at all.
Thank you for all you do. Who's that for?
For myself.
You bought this.
Oh, are we gonna? Oh. Well.
This plane spotter tripped and fell when he tried recording this plane.
Ooh, plane. Oh. What the? That looks like it's gonna. Oh.
This live streamer somehow got struck by lightning.
Are those
inside
people
of his own
alive?
house.
I mean, obviously it's running less at the moment, so it's gonna be better. Might.
Oh my.
Bro, I just got struck by lightning.
This dog always sits with the family at dinner time, but on this occasion, the rest of the family was late.
Oh, look at him. On time, as always. Unlike everybody else in this household.
So this is how cleanups are done after a concert.
Didn't we watch this? Oh, very professional. Maybe I watched this on TikTok. I don't remember. Oh, you steal the fish. That's so cool.
I can see why this type of dog is called a German short-haired pointer.
No sudden movements. What's going on?
These ducks were absolutely mesmerized by this yo-yo.
Están hipnotizados.
He's like, they are hypnotized.
Guys.
This guy in a boat wanted to participate in the morning yoga.
This is triangle pose. A pose that energy is shooting forward, back, up, and down.
Oh. Well,
this dog might be a skinwalker.
I don't like that. I don't like this dog. Why did the light go off?
Yes! 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 Yes!
He got
I
it.
just found out that carrots
First
can grow
try.
in really weird ways.
Here's the first one. Second one gets a little weird. Third one gets a little weirder. And the fourth one braided himself.
This aquarium in
That's so
China does some
cool.
crazy underwater dances.
It's gonna be like that one video, that lady, where she was a mermaid and she like ran out of air and she had to swim up. Ooh.
A lot of you have been asking how tall I am. I am almost 6 foot tall, which you all think is so ginormous. This is my baby sister.
Dude, she's
Sorry,
huge.
I didn't see that.
He started recording because he didn't think that this truck was going to make it.
Why? What's going on with this truck? Oh. Yeah.
So why does this dog look like a llama?
Oh, he does look like a llama.
This is my gaming PC.
Oh,
One of
nice.
them. I have another one down here, but
Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Oh my gosh. Dude, the whole pole fell. That's crazy.
This dog was terrified of this cat.
Aww. He's scared. Fucking dolphins. Boo! Get off the stage. Boo!
That is the end of this video. Hopefully I made your day just a little better. And I'll see you guys again very soon.
Yes, thank you, Mr.
Later.
Daily Dose. Thank you, Mr. What is that thumbnail? Thank you, Mr. Daily Dose. We get 2 more. Dude, these all have millions of views. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Hello everyone, this is
Hello.
your daily dose of internet. This guy got a scam phone call while climbing a mountain.
Hey, it's Cornelia here. How are you?
I'm alright. What could I possibly help you with at this moment? The signal's terrible. Can you repeat that?
I'm calling to inform you that you qualify for our new loyalty.
That's an
Really, well, if you saw where I
AI.
am, darling, my premium would be incredibly high.
Go, Jeff.
Guys, I'm so trapped. I have no umbrella.
Oh my gosh. Okay, that,
This
that has to
project in
be
Spain
fake.
almost crashed during an air show.
Ooh. Oh.
It's snowing out and it's really cold. Oh. And I have to move my car.
They were trying to record a cool video with a drone.
Oh. That scared me. Aww. How is he doing? Oh, I see the string. I see the string. Wait, there was no string.
This poor guy forgot to use his brain.
Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Oh.
I would never
Oh. Dude, oh my goodness. I've seen this lady. The amount of people on TikTok saying that this is impossible, that you cannot squash a sandwich like this is insane. I agree. I agree though.
This seal jumped on this boat to avoid getting eaten.
No.
It's right here. Oh my god, it's so sad. So sorry.
He's so dead. It's crazy. What is this? Oh. Okay.
Why are you videotaping yourself eating a slice of pizza?
Why are you 32 years old working as a delivery driver?
Oh my gosh.
Because mommy and
7 out
daddy
of
don't
10.
pay for my life like you. And I had to climb my way up.
Oh my goodness. Why do they hate each other? I need the tea. PlayStation 5. Oh, he's so happy. Oh, he's giving. Oh, they're all bald. Oh. 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 Oh.
Watching this video actually hurt my brain.
What? There was actually 2. Oh. What an asshole, he just walks away.
오빠, 저리 가, 저리 가. 방해하지 말고
My
저리 가.
baby.
제발 저리 가.
The air conditioning on this plane stopped working.
Should we get the air at the center, it'll cool off. Do your best to just meditate and stay calm. Help each other.
Meditate. I'm meditating right now. Oh my gosh. Plants were really thirsty. Oh yeah, those are thirsty plants.
Papa, do you like it when Mommy does an accent? Do you
No.
like it?
Oh yes.
What about when Daddy does an exit? Do you like it? Oh.
This goat gets scared whenever it sees him.
Why does he have a diaper?
You'll never guess the
He's in
reason
a
why these 2
diaper.
cars got in a crash.
Oh.
This guy was nice enough to buy them a new
Pooping.
ball.
Ooh, a brand new ball. Oh. Oh. Ew.
I didn't know I needed a homemade laser beam until right now.
Oh, that's sick. I want one.
He really figured out
For
an
no
infinite
reason.
gas glitch.
Hell yeah.
This
Infinite
photographer recorded a
gasoline.
video of a dragonfly kicking an ant.
Ew.
This
That's
biker
fucked
wanted
up.
to do a trick to get a free drink from Red Bull.
Is Red Bull even a drink company? Oh. He's crying.
These fish wanted to watch YouTube videos on his phone.
Oh, they're iPad kids. They're iPad kids. What is he showing them?
This is what it looks like when an earthquake happens right in the middle of a surgery.
Oh. That's so scary. I was like, that's a long ass earthquake. Holy. He's got it.
It floods so often in the Philippines that the delivery people still do their jobs by using floaties.
Oh. Ooh. Nice.
The dove wasn't scared, so he resorted to a drastic measure.
Oh. What's going on here? Oh. Was that his tongue?
People somehow keep losing their phones on roller coasters.
Oh.
That was your phone!
It was Philippines? Yeah, it was. Cucumber. Or, oh, they're pickles. Never
This dog
mind.
took advantage of the situation.
Go up and Willow! Oi!
This company
running.
invented peelable dinnerware that makes
Hi,
throwing
Chris.
things away super satisfying.
After a meal, just peel. Baby. Oh. Just hanging out.
Oh! There's no way!
This artist can create the body of a dragon with a single brushstroke.
Whoa. That's crazy.
So, I guess the police will use any vehicle as an undercover car.
Even a truck. A trucking truck.
This little baby bird was spotted in Japan. That is the end of this video, we hope you enjoyed. And I'll see you guys again very, very soon.
He's
Later.
so small. His feet are literally bigger than his whole body. Okay, last one. This one was posted 9 hours ago. 9 hours ago.
Hello everyone, this is your daily dose of internet.
Hello. First thing kind of nervous. Okay.
Crunch your legs up, crunch your legs up, pick your legs up.
Whoa!
Oh. Oh my gosh. No, he was so cheery too. What is that? What?
Wow. What's that out there?
That truck. It's a kidnap truck.
He knows.
Built myself a one-handed bottle opener.
A minute. Did open a bottle. Oh no. The geese did not care.
You okay? So why did he suddenly get super evil?
Boy, you and this thumb. Hey.
Oh.
You know when we landed?
Okay. I saw this video too.
Yo, we in Paris going baguette mode.
Hmm?
We.
What? How does he have that power?
Bonjour.
I can do that.
I guess this is a
Okay,
pretty smart
it's
way
not
to
that
fix a
funny.
car.
الله يعطيك العافية يا عم. معاكم اللورد الصخرة.
Oh, I just fucked it up more. Oh, it's a rat. It's a rat. Oh. Should've just let it go. Oh. Oh. Wait, I didn't
They
think those
set
would
up a
have that
volleyball
much.
court right in the middle of this river.
I didn't think that would have that much power. Ow. That's cool. Ooh. Hold on.
These garbage men love this teddy bear so much that they put on their truck.
Oh, we need to poop. He will now forever live on the garbage truck. Better than sitting in a landfill. Gets to see the world at least.
They worked as a team to break open the refrigerator.
This is insane. Why do we not have a
somehow
lookout?
got scared of his own tail. You can see the moment when he realizes that Mom will always show up.
Every day.
For some reason, his bee was seen standing on his back legs.
They're evolving. Oh no.
Check out how powerful this thing is. I'm gonna shoot that nozzle that's hanging down from that grill over there.
Yeah.
Oh, missed.
This guy casually walked inside at the absolute perfect time.
Oh my gosh. Why did he try to jump off?
So I guess Japan has the fanciest soda drinks in the world.
Ooh. Ooh. Whoa. That's
He somehow
really
didn't read the
fancy.
directions properly.
Cat. I have that cat. I have that Lego set. No, wait.
Well, today, Mr. Jingles is with his friend Ro.
Aww.
He's got many animal friends, Mr. Jingles.
Mr. Jingles.
He likes Ro, he does.
I have never seen a typhoon that looked like this.
That's crazy. That's terrifying.
So I parked as far away as possible so no one would park beside me. And this guy decides to park this garbage literally a foot away. Literally a foot away from me. He had this whole parking lot. Jeez, man. Just because you drive a Lambo doesn't mean you can park wherever you want.
Alright, that was kind of funny. Oh, there's two!
The frame rate of the phone camera makes the guitar strings look really weird.
Whoa. Wiggly.
So I guess we now have drones that can fly and swim at the same time.
Whoa. What would we ever need that for?
I think she might have found heaven.
Oh my god. Ah. Wait a minute. What is that?
She really be having the nerve to look at me crazy whenever I accidentally trip on her. But it's like, girl.
Oh. What the heck?
Nobody, you sound like cats. No, like you literally sound like a cat, I'm not gonna lie.
Their basketball hoops got taken down as punishment, but these school kids decided to play basketball anyways.
Oh. Oh. Oh, we made it. That's crazy. Holy crap. Oh.
This new bug was just recently discovered in Australia.
Ew.
Has been
Ew.
by aliens.
Oh.
That is the end of this video. Hopefully I made your day just a little better. And I'll see you guys again very, very soon.
And that's
Later.
why you never go to Australia. Because what the hell was that? That was so disgusting. That's crazy. Okay, we're all caught up on Daily Dose videos. Yay! Man, I feel like I learned a lot today. You know, between Godzilla. Actually, I actually really enjoyed the Godzilla video. It was really good, very insightful. Makes me appreciate that movie a lot more, even though I personally haven't watched it. But it does kind of make me want to go watch it. I will say. It did make me a little bit more interested. And also, that guy seems to have really good videos, so we'll see. We'll see. He's got a lot. Let me go look at it again. What is his name? Did I not sub to him for tonight? Dude, oh, Justin. His name's Justin. His name's Justin. And he has the -1. He has a lot of member stuff. Oh. He has a war against violent video games. Or the beautifully twisted world of Chainsaw Man. I haven't watched Chainsaw Man, so I can't watch that one, but he's got a lot of stuff on a lot of different games. Oh, he actually doesn't even have that many videos. He has a total of 79. 70 shorts? Oh, he has shorts too. That's probably why. That's probably why it seems like he has more than he actually has. Yeah, but that was really good. That was really good. Okay. I have to pee. I'm gonna go pee, and then we'll play a game for a little bit. We'll play a game for a little bit. So let me go. I'm gonna go pee. I'll be back. I've returned. I've returned from the bathroom. Yay! Yippee! It was a long and treacherous and really scary journey, actually. I had to walk down the scary, dark, hallway. I forgot what it was called. The super dark, scary hallway where there was no lights on, and it was really scary, and it was really scary, and I got scared, and it was, yeah, it was really scary. Okay, we are going to play a video game. What do I want to play? We could do to Marble Bibles. Marble Bibles. In preparation for tomorrow. In preparation for tomorrow. For the update. For the update. That might be quite fun, I think. Let me move this. Why does this always slide? My OBS is always resizing itself and it's kind of annoying. I'm not even gonna lie. It's kind of annoying. Okay, there, I fixed it. Yeah. I fixed it. Okay. Yeah, let's do or we could do Roblox. Wait, we haven't done Roblox in a while. Let me see Roblox. Where's my Roblox? Let's see what shenanigans we can get on to with Roblox today. I'll save the Marble Rivals for tomorrow. Let's see. YouTube's Roblox Museum. YouTube has a Roblox museum? What the fuck? Steal a K-pop demon hunter. Sheesh. Oh, they have Rise. They have Peak. I forgot they have Peak in this game. They have Peak. There's a game called Poop. There's a scary game called Silent Mansion. Ooh, okay. Wow, there's actually a lot of stuff. I haven't played Roblox in a while, so I think the last time I played Roblox was when I played Roblox on stream. Be an egg. Mustard obby. This is so bad. This is so bad. Okay. I want to try Rise, which is just Peak. See how it is. We could do what was the other one I said? Oh, Silent Mansion. Scary game. And then we'll see. Then we'll see what else we find. So Rise and then Silent Mansion. Silent Mansion. Okay. Burger Shack. And it's just that one horror game that you play. It's called Kiosk. I remember. It was a pretty good game. Kiosk was a pretty good game. Roblox. Okay, let's see. Hopefully that switches it. I'm gonna move down here. Out of the way. Hopefully, it updated. Because if it didn't, I'm gonna be upset. It did. Okay, nice. And then let me join the game. It's an 80% rating. Apparently, it has a lot of microtransactions. What the hell is this? What am I looking at? Oh gosh, I'm gonna mute everybody right now. Okay. Okay, do I go first person? Is it better to go first person? Okay, let's go. Let's join this one. I have no body! Oh, the game is really quiet and it's also muted. I can't hear the game. Shit is loud as hell though now. I put it up a little bit and it's super loud. Okay, let's see what this game is all about. I think the clouds are AI. Nah, right? Okay, let's see what we got here to work with. Where's Bing Bong? Did they rip off Bing Bong too? No Bing Bong. Oh, bread and bandage. Ooh, sheesh. This is okay. Okay. What is this, a Robux one? Okay. Okay. Why do I have to light that? I can't. Can I not? Okay, I can't even cook stuff. Alright, let's go. Let's see how the climbing is. This shit's probably gonna be whack. Is that a piece of bread up there? I'm not climbing up that to get that. Wait, do I have unlimited stamina? I do, look at me, I'm just running. The jumping is so stupid. Look at me go. It is AI. I knew it. Oh, I have to play in first person. Psh. Watch me get to the top of this mountain. Am I gonna fall? In Roblox Peak? There's no way. Oh! I fell. I fell in Roblox Peak. No way. We're really out here doing. No, please! Okay. What? I'm just gonna run. Me. Yeah. Okay. Dude, I moved the whole thing with my sheer strength in my body. Oh, an apple. No, please! No, I can't grab it. Okay. I couldn't grab it. Why is this bread like green? I think it's moldy. I'm not gonna eat that. Me. Wait, we're kind of like up there. We're kind of like going up. Good night, kid. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for hanging out. And don't let the SCPs get to ya. The hell is that? Don't let the SCPs get to ya. Ooh. Okay, so far we haven't found any mushrooms. Which is a shame. Oh gosh, it's getting dark. What does it mean? I don't have a wish list. I don't have a wish list. I don't have a flashlight. Also, I'm getting kind of hungry. Me. This is so silly. Okay, let's go. Look at the moon! Do you think the moon is AI generated too? You think they AI generated the moon? Wait, did that break? Help! Help! I think the oh, mango! Goodbye, moon. Dude, I can't see. My little hands. The sun. It's so bright. Man, I have all this stuff, I haven't even used it. Might be better to drop it, to be honest. Because, like, I have so much shit on me, I might not have enough climbing power. I might not have enough climbing power. Nah, we're good. I will have to eat soon. It's also the Minecraft sound, I just realized. Oh, sheesh. I don't need that. I will take the food though. You never know when you're gonna go hungry. Please, please, let me up. Okay. I'm dropping that. We don't need it. We have an antidote. We have a med kit and we have 2 bandages. We don't need another med kit. Okay. Hi Pro, hello. We're trying this knockoff, this knockoff peak game on Roblox. I think it's going good. I don't know, I can't really tell how far we are from the top. But welcome in. Does jumping take stamina? No. Okay. We can make this. Climbing, 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 climbing. We can make this, we can make this, we can make this. Oh gosh. We got it, we got it, we got it. Ooh, easy. More food. We're leaving them moldy bread. I think it's moldy bread. I don't know. It looks like it's moldy, so I'm gonna assume it is. I wonder if this is only one level, or if they did all of the levels. I doubt they did all the levels. It's probably just one. Oh, sick. My apple just fell. And it's moldy bread. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Is it even worth it to come over here? I guess for the bread. I'm poisoned! I'm poisoned again! Oh wait. I have an antidote. Ooh, yeah. I'm scared that's gonna break. I don't like the way it moves. Okay. Follow me. We're gonna go this way. There's no trees either. Like, there's no trees. There's no natural fruit that spawns. You have to get it out of chests. There's no mushrooms. The climbing is a little whack. What's in here? No, give me that. Oh, I don't know if we can do this, but we'll try. Let's try. Come on. Oh, I'm right there. Ooh. Nice. Not nice. Where do we go from here? Maybe we can make this climb? I don't think we can make this one. Unless... Hold. Hold. Come on. No! Damn. We have to be quick because I have no food and our hunger is increasing. Okay, I made that one. the sun is so hot. It actually is so hot. Dude, what? This is so high. This is a lot higher than normal peak. Oh! I'm alive. Really? Okay, that doesn't do that much. But you know what? It's fine. Damn, we should just use the med kit. I thought the bandages would do more. Also, I'm hungry. I'm hungry. Okay. Not eating that bread, it's moldy. Please have something good. Oh. Thank you. Oh, food! Oh, another food! We're saved! We're saved! We're saved, we're saved. Okay, let's go. Follow me. I'll lead the way. I'm a peak expert. I'm a peak expert. Trust me. Oh gosh. Trust me. You can trust me. Watch me fall. How far is this? Okay, here we go. It's getting dark again. No. I'm scared of the dark. Where are we supposed to go from here? Okay, bold move we're about to pull here. We go this way. Come on. Oh goodness gracious. Ooh, and it pays off. Okay. Ooh. I'm alive. Okay, same path, same path. But quickly because we have no food. I don't know how I didn't die from that. Also, why did I not grab onto the wall? I can't see, I can't see. Okay, same path, same path. Quickly though, because we're running low on food. I can't see where I'm going. Oh no. Oh, okay, 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 we're here, we're here. Okay, okay, careful, careful, careful. Same idea. This time actually grab onto the wall though. Shimmy, shimmy. Shimmy. Okay. And then we should maybe be able to go up here. I don't know, I can't really tell because it's really dark. Oh yeah. Hello cactus, do you have anything for me? No? Okay, fuck you. Stupid cactus. Oh, we made it! We made it! Is that a robot? Oh, food. Campfire. There's no marshmallows. That's lame. Thank you, Robot Man. I don't know what that is. I don't know. That guy was kind of weird. Okay, let's go. I'm assuming this is supposed to be the tropics map. Oh shit. Okay. Oh, My bread! My bread! It's running! What is that? I don't want to touch that. I don't know what it is. Okay, we need heals. That was a big fall. I couldn't grab onto the rope. Maybe you can actually grab onto the ropes. Oh gosh. Okay. Let's steer clear of that plant. Is it actually gonna attack us? Hey, little plant. He's an idiot. Okay, we need to find health. In all honesty, both of those falls probably would have killed me in normal peak. I would have gone bouncing down the side of the mountain and died. So I guess that's a plus. Can kind of maybe cheese a lot of this one. Like, watch this, watch this. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? I don't know how close I can get to this thing, but let's see. Is it gonna do anything? I guess it's just there for intimidation. It's just there for intimidation purposes, I guess. Okay, let's get this chest. Hopefully it has a medkit or something. Although it is right next to one of those suspicious looking plants. Oh! Okay. No! Oh my gosh. Help! Okay, that broke. I didn't think I was that heavy. Thank you, game. I guess. No health, but you know what? Food. Food is always nice. How do I use this? Oh, okay. Got it. I don't know if I'm gonna have enough. Oh, I didn't think about it this far. Oh, no, we're good. Dude, I really need help. I don't think I can make the rest of this journey. That poisoned me? I wasn't even that close to it. Being on it. Oh gosh. Ow. Okay. It's just bread. Oh, and an apple. I mean, it works, I guess. Man, I had so many heals in the beginning and now I have none. My name is Meet you. Meet my people. I don't think I can make this climb. Oh. Ow. No, 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 no. You can cheese it, because jumping takes no stamina. If this breaks, I'm gonna be so upset. Yeah. Woo! Please a bandage. Or I guess antidote, that works too. Yeah. Oh, run! It broke! No! No! Oh my gosh, this might be the end. I fear this is the end, friends. No, wait. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Let me up. Come on. Let me up. Come on. Come on. Bro. 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 Bro, please. Bro, please. Please. Oh, thank you. That's fine, because we have antidotes. Oh, a medikit. Okay. Ooh, we're back in the game. We're back in the game. We're full health. We have antidotes. A piece of bread. Well, had a piece of bread. We're so back. Meow, meow, meow. Let's go this way. This way. Follow me. Oh shit. Okay. I can make it. I can make it. I can make it. Ooh. I think the green apples poison you, so I'm not gonna grab it. Onwards, onwards. Restore our stamina. Jump. Climb. Climb, climb, climb. Oh, there's a chest over there. Oh, okay. I was complaining earlier about having no heals, so we'll put this in our backpack. This way. Oh, am I dead? No, no, no. I'm not dead. I'm not dead. I actually cheesed the fuck out of that, hello. Can I get some real food? I'm hungry. Okay, watch this jump. Oh yeah. Oh, that was a horrible jump. Ow. Ow. Dude, where are we supposed? Are we supposed to go that way? I guess. My backpack. Oh, this is so cooked. Well, it didn't have anything. It didn't have anything important in it. Surely. Just some heals and some antidotes. And my passport. And my social security number. Oh shit. I could do this. I could do this. I could do this. hold up. Oh, it's the border right here. Okay, it's the world border. Owie. Okay, okay. Well, hey, I got my backpack back. Oh, I took a lot of damage. Oh, sick. Okay, that's it. That's just where it ends. Well, I guess we'll never know. I guess we'll never know what's beyond the rest of the page in the... Who sent me a message? Oh, hold up. Yeah, this game is quite interesting. Damn, there's so much, there's so much microtransactions. Holy crap. I mean, it's a Roblox, makes sense, but still, I didn't think it would be that crazy. Hello? Chicken. Climbing pickaxe is crazy. Okay, well, this was definitely an experience, I suppose. Oh, let's play the scary game, Silent Mansion. Let's see what this is all about. No. No. This is loud.
How did I die if I was on mute?
Mute everybody. Let me pause my music too. Okay. Ooh. Okay. I'm gonna go into this one. Let's see. Silent Mansion. The game crashes. Bandages give an extra revive when held on hand. Huh? There's bandages? Okay, so there's self-healing. Be quiet when the devil is nearby. What's that sound? Walls? Question mark? Okay. This baby game isn't scary. Drop items with G key. Beware of flying objects. What are these tips? Who's watching me? They are watching you.
Once this mansion was a place of joy and light. Its halls echoed with laughter. Its rooms were filled with warmth. But one fateful night, darkness took everything. A mistake was made. Greed took rot, and a curse was born, binding its spirits to eternal torment. Legends speak of a creature born from the curse, roaming these halls, an entity of rage guarding the past's darkest secrets. The curse can only be broken through forbidden rituals written in ancient books scattered across the mansion. Now, you are the chosen one, drawn here to uncover the truth and face the darkness. Will you break the curse, or become another shadow in these halls? The choice is yours.
The choice. The choice is yours. Oh, hey, look, that's us, I think. This road creeps me out. What's going on? Okay, I was about to say, this game is incredibly dark. Alright, let's finish grabbing our flashlights. Where are they? Oh. Ooh. Spooky. Hopefully we don't see anything. was loud. Noise can trigger nearby threats. Stay silent to survive. Press shift to walk slowly and avoid making noise. Okay. Hello, little birds. I know I didn't have to crouch, but I wanted to. What was that? Ooh, rustling of the bushes. So scary. I'm about to get jump scared so bad. Hello? Well, here we are. It was a little quiet. Okay. Okay. This reminds me of a different game. It was in an asylum, though. Well, it looks like we're inside. Did you see that? Okay. Hello? What's happening?
Welcome, mortals. You've dared to enter our domain. But now, there's no turning back.
Oh shit, you can hide.
The darkness that surrounds you is just the beginning.
Oh, bathroom.
This mansion is alive, feeding off your fear. You can't escape. Not now, not ever.
Okay.
Your fate is sealed. The more
oh,
you
it's
struggle,
floating.
the worse it gets. You're one of us now.
Your objective. Oh, okay. Candles. How do I know when I'm gonna get attacked? Oh shit. Ah! Ah! Ow! Ow! What the hell? I'm stuck. Wait, I'm actually stuck. Whatever. I just have to avoid the hands. Okay. It's chasing me. There's something here. You survived the ghost. Yet this is just the beginning. To break the curse and decide the fate of this place, you must complete the rituals. There's a hidden room upstairs inside the bedroom. Says we should check upstairs. Okay. Candles. Not that bedroom. Yep. It's locked. What do we do? Find a key, eh? Find a key, eh? Is it up here? Oh. I hear melodies of them. The only way to get the key, which opens it. This is so loud. Why did it suddenly get so loud? Opens the door of the cursed world. Play the holy instrument. Think I've hidden it into the bath to keep it safe. Okay. From the bathroom. Oh, there's blood on the thingy. Oh. Ooh. When it's your turn, you need to play the harp in sequence with the other players. Press F when it's your turn. To start the game, you must... Okay. So I'm the only person. Did I do that wrong? Am I doing that wrong? What the hell? What the fuck? Let me see. Oh, I think I'm waiting too long to hit it. Heh. Why use a bar like this? Get the bedroom key. From where? From the bathroom? Oh, right there. Reborn, we need you. Hope it was worth it. Dude, I'm so nonchalant. Hurry up, we should unlock the door. Teddy bear. Music box. Oh, we need a handle. Where the hell is the handle? Oh, what's that? Oh. I thought it was a creature. I got scared. Here we go. Play the music box. What do I do now? Oh, there's blood on the windows. Huh? No one's home. Oh. Oh, hey. What's all this stuff floating? What am I supposed to do now? This is very cool and all, but what's going on? Is this stuff phasing through the walls? Am I supposed to go somewhere? Hello? Read the ritual in the hidden room. Okay. Oh, this does not look fun. Reborn, we need you. If anyone is reading this, I've failed. It's up to you to deal with these creatures in their curse. There are 3, count them, 3 hidden across this books. That is. I found one of them so far and hid it in my office somewhere safe. Okay. Where is the office? Where be the office? Search for clues about the office key. Oh, the corridors then. You tell me that after I'm all the way downstairs? Oh, this way. Ooh, a tin can. To keep the office safe, I hid the key in this box. Okay, and if anybody who just rolled up... Okay, whatever. What the hell? What's behind me? Oh, goodness gracious. Ew, what is that? It sounds like a car. Read the journal. Demon's power sacrificed in the curse books. That does not help me. Squid Game. Kills you in a... That still does not help me. Oh, this one. Wrong books. The secret is hidden in the colors of the light of the painting. Use the power of the camera, solve the puzzle, and unlock the drawer. Okay. Let's check out the camera. All the lenses. What are you... What lenses? What are you talking about? Oh, this one? Oh, okay, different colored lenses. Where's the last one? What was it? Red, blue, yellow? Shut up. I wasn't talking to you. Oh, the last one's probably downstairs, huh? Oh, hey. There's a big ass hole. Oh, there's a coffin. Yeah, I'm gonna make sure to check upstairs really well. Is he coming? Oh, he coming. I do not enjoy all the camera shake and the heavy breathing. Let's take this chance right now to go downstairs. Since he's up there. Oh, right there, right there, right there. Come downstairs, come on. Okay. We're gonna try to wait for him. I know he can't see us technically, but try to go downstairs. Or wait for him to go downstairs. Although it might take him long as hell. Oh, he's in the room that we need to go into. I kind of want to see what he looks like, so let's just stay here. There's no limit either, it seems like, to how long you can stay in a place, so let's just stay here. Oh, he's coming, he's coming. Oh, he looks kind of goofy. He's skinny though. Snatched waist. Okay, let's go. Oh, I see. I see, I see, I see. 8. 3. 1. So it would be 3, 1, 8. Okay, let's go. Hey, we should go to the ritual room. Quickly, quickly! Ah! Read the ritual journal. Okay. Found myself in the basement while running from the devil. I left a cursed book on the table in the basement. Sick. Is that guy gone? We're gonna go outside. Is he outside? Goodness gracious, he's outside. Please don't come this way. Go to the kitchen, go to the kitchen, go to the kitchen, go to the kitchen. See ya. See ya, idiot. Let's go, run. No fucking way he hurt us. Oh, fucking hell, what the hell? Oh. It's flooding! Oh, I'm gonna drown! Move where? I'm dead! I can't move! Did I just die? What the hell? What is this whispering? We in the back rooms? Holy shit, we're in the back rooms. Hello? Okay. Hello? Hello? Anybody home? Oh, safe room, safe room. If you're reading this, there's still hope. I came through here, but I didn't make it out. How would you know if you didn't make it out? Like, wouldn't you be dead if you... Okay, whatever. I found that the curse book is connected to this place. There's a room called office. I find that... Wait. There's a room called office. I find that room. Behind one of the shelves, there's a hidden passage. Bookshelves. What's this up to you? Okay. Oh, books. Alright. Sick. So we have to pick a random... What is that? Bookshelf? Oh. Sick. We're going. Where? I don't know. What the hell? Okay. I see you want me to go in here. Very Doors like. Getting a lot of Door vibes. Gotta go to office 1. Oh, let's see. The hell is office 1? Dude, this guy is probably heavy as hell if he's making these big ass footsteps or whatever. Oh, I don't know what that says, but okay, we're not going in there. Oh, office 1. I had to hide the books somewhere safe. The library seemed like the best option. I locked the door and hid the key somewhere inside this office. If you're serious about finding it, start searching, but move slowly. Some things still roam these halls. Oh, sick, sick. Okay, so there's a key in this room. Okay. He's coming this way. He's like kind of close. Let's see, make him move the door. It's like right by the stairs. You can cut through the middle. Maybe not. What the hell was that? Oh shit, that scared me. Seems I need some battery. Bruh, you can just lose battery? Got library. Too loud? How was I too loud? I was shift walking the whole time. What the hell? Whatever. What the? I was shift walking the entire time. Wait, let me in. I have a key. Am I dead? Okay. I see why that lady in the beginning, I heard a lady go like, how did I die if I didn't say anything? I see what she means. Hey guys, I think I need some battery. Alright, that's a very interesting game. It seems like it has some potential to it. I think the AI and the monster might be a little stupid, but that's alright. Hello everybody. I'm gonna leave before one of you says something controversial. I say that, but I have everybody muted, so it doesn't matter. Alright. I think I'll end it there. I had a very educational day. A lot of information to think about, I think, personally. A lot of stuff. Learned a lot of things about SCPs and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Anyway. We have another big day tomorrow with Marvel Rivals and all that. Whatever, you know, the heck. And stuff like that. But I'm gonna cut it here. Thanks everybody for hanging out. And chilling. And learning about SCP with me. It's very fun. And yeah, that's all I got to say. That's all I get to say. Good night. Good night. Goodbye. Bye bye. Goodbye. Okay. I'm gonna go now. Good night. Good night. Okay. Yeah.